So we are back with apparently Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. I'm guessing because they've had a major update to it. I've read that there was a Viking Conquest because I could see that in the drop down whenever I go to select this game. It counts as a mod because I got an achievement for it as soon as I did that. This is a different kind of campaign. I believe it is historical. Hello, Kalons. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to, I guess, see what it feels like. I don't know if we'll play all the way through this module, but I'm curious what kind of things they've changed to it. Good luck in this. It's a fun time. I think for once we're actually going to check the tutorial since there should be new controls. Let's get started with the tutorial, and then in the meantime, chat, let me know, should we try to actually be evil in this game? Like, should we go pure evil? Should we go pure honor? Should we do the mixed villainy that we did in the previous playthrough? I'm not really sure how sieges work, so we'll still try to get points and stuff, but we'll see. You approach a field where the locals are practicing with weapons. You can practice here to improve your combat skills. Sure. Walk around using Azd. Approach somebody. Also use FP to pick up items. Oh, did that change our controls? Wait a minute. That I don't want to hit F for sure. No F in the chat for pickup items. Okay, I can still use my normal button. Good. I was gonna say that was gonna drive me wild. The models in this see what was make you laugh. Nice. Be bloodthirsty. Okay, we could potentially do it. It says good day to you, young fellow. I spend my days teaching about ranged weapons. If anyone's willing to learn, if you need a tutor, I'll teach you how to use the bow, the sling, and the javelin. Sure. The sling is new. The bow is a difficult weapon to master. Once you efficiently get it, you should be able to shoot quickly with great power. Go pick up the bow and see some arrows. Okay. Oh, it's the same as the other one. That's disappointing. Chat wants me to be pure villain mode. Sure, we could try being purely evil in this. Chat. Oop. Oh, no friendly fire. That's like half the fun. Okay, so this is the bow I didn't like in the previous module. Where you can see, like, if you hold it too long, it expands. If you right-click, it puts the arrow away, so you can at least reset it. That was one thing I don't think the game really talked about that's kind of important. I don't know why it's telling me to still do that. I can see we have individual notches of health for our character bar. So our health is more laid out in a way that makes sense. Nothing feels super different for now. Apparently we're somewhat ripped and shirtless. So there we go. When does the tutorial end? What does he need from me? Was he not convinced with my shots? Do I need to be further back? I mean, I was getting score. And I could purposely hold it longer if I need to. Holy, that wasn't even anywhere near the reticle. Yeah, I don't know why the tutorial's not advancing. Like, if chat has any idea why it's not advancing, please let me know. Oh, unless there's an arrow over here. Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot at those targets. My bad, I didn't see them earlier. I still want to see how this sling works. Can I just jump over this fence out of curiosity? Why am I not able to jump and move at the same time? Can you not run and jump? Why can I not do... Can I not do that on the table? Why is that? What? Does this table ban jumping? What? What is going on with that? There's like a huge delay while I'm on the table. That makes no sense. Is there like a jump cooldown in this game? I guess there is. That's weird. That's just weird and awkward. That's telling me not to tutorial. I'm just testing the game. I'm like, I just want to see what's different about it. Game please. That was not anywhere near where I was. Game please. It's not anywhere near where I was aiming. Alright. I just want to see what the sling is like. I don't care about the javelin. We don't need to go through that portion. Just show me the sling. Decide how much I want to use it. So it's kind of like the crossbow, but not as accurate. This thing. So that's good to know that it doesn't waver, at least. Holy. The accuracy of this is actually maddeningly terrible. Okay, we're definitely gonna avoid throwing weapons, because they are hilariously not near anything. Look at that. Game, please stop telling me that. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't think I need to know about melee. If I see the guy, I'll talk to him, but I think we're good. Try a new game. Yeah, like that was like hilariously terrible. So sling is probably what I'll end up taking over bow. I mean, I'll pick up bow if I pick it up, but it's good to know. No crossbow, which is sad. One number 4, an axe age, a sword age, shields are riven, and wind age, a wolf. I can read the rest. We have campaign type. Lordly. Okay, I want to see what these are. Sandbox. Start a long game totally free. Start as a lord, start as a king. Interesting. Due to certain permadeath results, Iron Man save mode is not available. I guess we'll try a story campaign. That's different. Difficulty is custom. Beginning level improving troops is easier. Hardcore. Why doesn't it tell me the other ones? The glitch. I think I want mostly everything on normal. So interestingly, the menu's bugged, so I don't get to see what the other ones are. Beginning level wages of the troops are reduced by 40%. Additionally, the limited amount of monasteries. So unless it only... Oh, there's only normal and beginner. That's fair. But leveling, there's 3 options, but it doesn't tell me what the differences are. I guess we'll put it on easy mode versus easiest. We'll pump it up a difficulty notch, see how we feel. Let how well the troops fight, the worst at beginner level. Let's put them on normal. Tactical speed, set the running speed of troops in battle. This affects all players in the game. Let's do normal. Campaign AI. Affects many aspects of the game, like size of bandit parties, renown loss in battles, chance of recruiting lords, taxes, how lords get reinforcements. We'll leave it on normal. I just want to play it basically on normal all the way through. I mean, I guess I could just leave it on normal just to see how much we take. Worst thing that happens is I could probably change it in the future. Stamina. Stamina is calculated from health and athletic skill. When a stamina is exhausted, you won't be able to run his weapons damage will be halved. No, I'm not. I don't like stamina in games. Gear affects skills. Weapons will deteriorate when you equip heavy armor. The skill brings better balance to the game as light troops become more important. Other equipment may have positive effects on skills. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Shield bash. Holding your shield. Short delay is meant to keep the player from mistakenly executing shield bash. Yeah, we'll also be able to use this. Wounds. Player may receive specific debilitating wounds in battles. Physicians in larger towns will treat these wounds for a place. And negative effects will then be removed. Wounds not treated after some time will change to a scar. Negative effects will then be permanent. Oh, no way. I'm not playing with wounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, that just sounds annoying. Shield bash is somewhat interesting. I don't think I want to do wounds. Oh, ew, there's damageable equipment? Yeah, no way. Blood loss. Wounded troops take damage from blood loss? No. Rest improves morale. Your army needs regular rest and settlement. Your lack of rest will lower your troop morale. Nah. We'll leave it at where it is. The minimum battle size is 150. Interesting. I mean, I'll leave it there. That's about where we were playing before. Disable scenic menu. Disable the 3D view and settlement to improve loading time for slower machines. Probably fine. Insane difficulty. Your enemies will cause double damage. No. Or add decapitations to battle. Oh, chat, we're checking that option right now. Replace music in battle. Disable music in battles and adds more ambient sounds. No, I like where it is. Player division. Let the player is the commander of the chosen division. The division will set up immediately left and behind the player on the hold and follow command. And I hope I could just change this in the future. Right now, I don't know what I want here, so I don't really want to touch this. Disable complex formations. Missions the player's army will now adopt the formation to seal wall. Moreover, that 4 that contains these selections will no longer appear. Default ranks will always be adopted when the player chooses ranks. I don't see a reason to remove it, so I'm going to leave it there. Auto turn army to face enemy. I think I'm just going to leave that on. I can force the enemy to not camp. That's interesting, but I'm going to leave... Okay, so we're going to play a completely normal game, and if the damage feels like super wacky, I'm just going to put it on easy mode. See how it feels. Let's see, we are in 867 apparently. We're in the 9th century, long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time, yet several centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It is a brutal, dark, and ruthless era of raw strength and survival. Men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. It's the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of the Wessex, the emergence of the kingdom of Alba. It awaits you. Who are you? Be careful with your choices. They affect your attributes, skills, and dialogues. Oh my god. Well, jeez. That bio is so long. I mean, I'll read what it is currently. Presumably it updates as we go through. Move you to the left. You're a youth, you're full of energy and eager to change the world around you. According to Glean's ancient temperaments, your personality is sanguine. Its element is air, and its Hippocrates' humor is blood. Interesting. Associated with people who are optimistic, imaginative, artistic, cheerful, sociable, rational, and pleasure-seeking. People are often forgetful, impulsive, and unpredictable. According to the 4 cardinal virtues recognized in the writings of classical antiquity, you must exhibit wisdom. Also called prudence, it governs actions according to the dictate of reason in order to choose the right response to any situation. Ooh, I'm a little worried. I don't see a skill tree. Did they remove the skill tree? Ooh, that could be really brutal. You are Anglo-Saxon, a descendant of the Germanic people who in ancient times dwelt in Schleswig near the mouth of the Elbe. People have been taking over Britain for 400 years. You were born years ago to an outlaw. Your education was rather informal. Oh, so these are just the occupations here. So we could change these. So I'm just looking at what they are currently. Education was rather informal, living in abandoned huts or even along the road. You were put to work begging until you became more useful for cutting purses. Some may say your childhood was a waste, but nobody knows the shadowy back streets and secrets of towns like you do. Family baptized you into Roman Christianity? Oh, we gotta change that. You were fascinated by the stories the priest told when you visited your village. Since those days, you remained devoted to that religion. Christianity is based on the scriptures, the testimony of Jesus' life, and the teaching of the apostles. Okay, if we could be a Nordic person, chat, we're absolutely being the Viking, conquering everybody. You spent your youth as a farmer child. You put your strong back to help with farm work. Learn land and livestock that grazed on it. Some years you enjoyed the good harvest, but others you survived on an empty stomach. Become unflappable and adept at adapting to every circumstance. Formerly, you were a free man and moreover master over a bit of land. This meant that you at least had it easier than the servants. You owned some servants who helped you with the hard work, but since you didn't own a lot of land, you had to do a lot of variety of tasks that peasants had to do. To pay rent to your overlord and owed him labor services for the land. The lord was involved in a war. You had to answer the call for foot soldiers, and those times you had to rely on your shield and spear in the thick of battle. Okay. So. Oh, jeez. Guess we'll be Norse. Yeah, we want to be the. I think we want to be a Norseman. I could be a female. I don't know what downside there is to that, if any. We could be short, tall. We could be very short. Well, I guess we could leave it on normal. I don't want to be old, because I don't know if this game's age matters. Sanguine. Phlegmatic. I don't know what any of this translates to. But without looking up a wiki, I don't know what impact this has on it. I guess I'll leave it as sanguine for now. Fortitude. We have temperance, just self-control. Justice. Symbolizes respect for law and promotes rewarding good and punish evil. Yeah, we chat, we're going to wisdom. We're not doing that one. Father's occupation and outlaw. I mean, I don't mind that one, to be honest. It's either outlaw or, like, I don't know, merchant maybe. We'll leave him outlaw. While you're a child, stealing. You learned stealing. That's certainly something. I mean, that's a pretty good one. It's either that or martial arts. We'll start with stealing. Vocation is... I could just be a slave, a hunter, a traveler. Do I really want to be a landowner? Does the priest... Okay, so the priest gets healing. I'm looking at what the bottom gives me. Traveler, hunter. Hunter would be okay, or priest for healing. Okay, yeah, we're being a pagan, chat. Here we go. Your family believed in Scandinavian gods. You soaked up all the stories told. Far into the night with everyone gathered around the fireplace, you're a staunch believer of the old ways. Your worship gives all the deities their due. Odin, the chief god, Thor, the god of the sky and thunder, Freya, the goddess of love. All the rest required to oversee the desperate processes of the world. Okay, so we're an outlaw that was good at stealing. We became a hunter. We're a pagan with wisdom. We're young. I guess we'll continue for now. I guess that sounds good, right, chat? We changed it a little bit from the default. Apparently, there's also a randomize and a default option, which is fair. Welcome, Chris. Yeah, it was a long bio. Not much has really changed, other than we're good at stealing. So if we want to be a really bad person, we have basically everything cut out for us. I don't know if priests would give us certain advantages over hunter. For now, we'll leave ourselves as a hunter. I guess we'll continue. The word Norseman, chat. Okay, so there are skill points in this game. We ended up with a bazillion points in strength, which I feel kind of neutral about, to be honest. One-handed weapons, polearms. There are crossbows, interestingly. Sling was decent. I could use sling if we need to. So we started with only 1 point in first aid. That's brutal. We're gonna max surgery and first aid, I think, immediately. So we ended up in 7 points in tracking. Oof. I don't know about that, chat. That's kind of a bad skill. 6 in pathfinding's pretty good, though. Athletics might be good. Weapon master being 4 is fine. We have 4 in power throw, which feels terrible. Sea King. This maximum number of ships you can command is a leader skill. Interesting. Navigation. Speed on the sea is improved. I guess for now, I'm just going to pump in to get as much as I can. We'll get surgery. We're going to get 1 point in wound treatment. We got 3 points in looting. I don't want to take the navigation skills that much, to be honest, if we can avoid it. I probably need more points in power strike. This is kind of a weird build, but let's see how this goes. So we need to do damage to level. I think that's where my reasoning is. This is okay. I notice riding is here. Enables you to ride horses at higher difficulty, increases riding skill. You can skill 4 higher. You can also call your horse to battle. Interesting. I don't know how much the horses will matter in this game, so right now I'm not going to take riding. But if we do need it, I can just put like 4 points in riding if I need to. Let's Let's for now put it in crossbow. We gotta enter our name. So we are an outlaw. We have a lot of health. 57 is more than we had in the other playthrough. I guess because we had 3 points in Iron Flesh. So not my favorite. Oh, weapon maintenance. What's this? Adequate maintenance of equipment will lower the chance of it breaking in battle. I hope that is off. I did not check that. I don't want that skill. Please no. So yeah, we have surgery to keep people alive. First aid for regular combat. 1 point in wound treatment. Interesting. I don't see... Oh no, there is engineering. I don't think we need it immediately in the game, but we'll need it soon. What to call ourselves? We gotta come up with a good name, chat. This is kind of a weird mismatch of stats, though. That's why I'm a little worried. I don't like that we have tracking 7. It made sense because I picked Hunter, but I was hoping that would mean our bow skill would have been higher, but it was only at 1 point, so that felt pretty terrible. So unfortunate I ended up with Power of Throw 4 instead of Power Draw 4. I know, I hope that's not on. If that's on, I'm quitting. I absolutely hate maintenance of weapons. I hate it so much, chat. I really don't like that as a mechanic. It's just a way to extend the playtime. I don't find it entertaining or interesting at all. We're going to see how good we do here. We have 1 point in trade, apparently. 3 in persuasion, which is about where I want to be most of the time anyway, so that's fine. I mean, I guess Iron Flesh matters now that we're not on a low difficulty. I don't see any suggestions from chat. Maybe we'll call ourselves Stab 'em. Trying to think, chat. If you have other suggestions, let me know. I'm just briefly looking up the character creation since I'm interested. Oh, I don't want a video for it. We just have a rough breakdown of things. Here's something about regarding calling your horse into battle. Yeah. If I have riding 4, I could summon him to battle. Call ourselves Deathbeard? Sure, we could do that. Done. Deathbeard with no beard. We're gonna randomize. Well, that might work. Sure, we'll do that. It's got a beard. Switch to the other side. Can't sleep. You can hear the constant crunch of the boat hull. Smell sea brine. Feel the breeze caressing your face, but your eyes are closed and refuse to open. And your mind keeps dreaming, remembering other times. A past life that feels far away, that you remember less every day. Even though not many months have passed since your departure. Now the future is uncertain. Your journey has brought you into the Frisian Sea, hoping to find news about an old sorcerer who takes care of all ills. As your mother is sick. For her, you left everything behind, a world you knew like the back of your hand, paid for passage on a north boat, a paunchy merchantman. It's slow and clumsy, but its captain has promised to take you to the remote part of Fries where the sorcerer lives. Your mother travels with you. Nobody else has joined you. Your illness progresses, and there are days when she no longer recognizes you. She appears to be completely sound at other times. Every morning you wake up, not knowing which day it'll be. Will you be able to converse with her, or will you have to tie her to a post so she does not fall overboard? You need to wake up, though your eyes oppose you and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyes obey. In you. The captain looks almost exactly like us. That's kind of funny. I actually thought it was us for a second. West Tolhall, Deathbeard. Are you well today? You were moving violently. Let's move to the other side. In your sleep and saying incomprehensible things. My sailors thought you were being tormented by a spirit. I mean, chat, we're really not that different. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, this is bad. I don't remember anything. My name is Avo Leof. I don't know what that means. Like Leof. I'm assuming that's friend, or they're just slipping in random words. I'm the captain of the ship, the Woden Rick. Woden Rick? You embarked with us in Freeze some weeks ago, paying well for us to take you on. Is that a fire on the... I guess that's a fire. I was wondering what that smoke was back there. We're gonna say, yes, I remember. It's coming back to me. Perhaps you can remind me why I'm here. We're gonna say, remind me. I'm really starting to worry about you. I don't know the details, but know that you worry for your mother. She's sick and you were taking her to a priest of great healing ability in the Friesen port where we're going. I like how he says they're taking to a priest versus a sorcerer. I don't know why we were making that differentiation earlier. Thanks, but it's light out. Shouldn't we be under full sail? The boat is not moving. What is happening? Why have we stopped? Found a bit of a wreckage. Some half-sunken ships. Looks like there was a fight here recently. My men checking out the situation and looking for survivors. Poor guys wouldn't have had a chance against the Viking longships. Wait, aren't we part of the Vikings? Didn't I choose for that? We'll be on our way soon enough, though. Did we hurry it? Whoever sunk these ships might still be nearby. Finally, a bit of excitement. I think I'll go help them. Can we talk later, sir? I need to give some order to my men. Tutorial, you can WASD, go to the center of the boat. Well done, we learn to interact with objects. Press F to interact with a person. Talk to Bodo. Good day, Deathbeard. It's good to see that you are well. You're giving us a fright, talking in your sleep. To be the one troubled by such dreams. So apparently we have options based off our personality. We're gonna say all is well, believe me, it was just a stupid nightmare. Fable One's asking if this is story mode. Indeed it is. I completely agree. Fortunately, I usually do not remember my dreams when I wake. Well, it's good to see you up and about, friend. We're gonna ask him to remind us who he is. Our mind is still foggy. I am Bodo. I hail from Cantabria, the kingdom of Asturias, north of the land that the Romans called Hispania. I'm well acquainted on this voyage. Oh, he's moving all over the place in the portrait. And I know you've told me your story. I'd like to hear it again. We'll say that. Perhaps some other time. I think right now I want to keep an eye on the horizon. Let's convince us the captain that stopping here is a good idea. I'm gonna say, what could be the harm of it? But to speed things along, I'll check out those ships. Excellently recover attacking with weapons. You can draw weapons. Hold down, use the notepad to put it away. Talk to the veteran for some combat practice. Where is veteran? Oh, you're over here. See, you must be veteran. I'm gonna learn about fighting from you. Indeed you can. Don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. Find you opponents to practice with if you'd like. If you have any questions about theory of combat, feel free to ask. Say we do have a few questions. Tell me about combat. Everybody can swing around weapon. Many yourself is easy. Right click. What if I don't have a shield? Bending with a weapon, you can only block a bit. Only one attack direction. Okay. Well, that's not any different. I'm just gonna read this. This is basic tutorial stuff. I don't think anything really changed. We have right, left, swing, overhead, and thrust, which is the same. I'm gonna say we're ready for some practice. Got him, chat. Sailor knocked unconscious by Deathbeard. Everybody back on the ship, hurry! Oh, Woden, we're in trouble. What happened? Keep quiet. Listen, we're in danger. So we were watching your fight. 2 longships arrived. I can see the banner. It's Sven Bolnek. Ah, damn it. Better pray to whatever gods you worship. Hell, you might as well as pray to those you don't. Won't matter at all if he catches us. We're gonna say, tell me who's Sven. I've not heard of him. Sven's a Viking. Worse, a Viking's a Viking. He burns villages and sinks ships and enslaves or kills everyone in them. Seriously, chat, why are we not the Vikings? I thought I kind of chose that earlier, but I didn't see literally Viking in the drop-down. What a shame. Everyone. But it's worse for the one he chose for a hideous death as a sacrifice to his gods. He's having all the fun. Are we sure we're not Sven? Heard of Blodorn, the Blood Eagle? You want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. No, I want to learn what that means. Notice his hands shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. We stay right here. They may think we're another part of the wreckage. It's our only hope. I'm gonna tell him to calm down. We mustn't make a wrong move. Now he looks scared. Sven's spotting us. They're turning this way. Nothing for it but to move. Let the anchor and start rowing. Oh, Woden, it's no use. Help! Odo shouts, Deathbeard. Fight. I'm yet with you. How are they falling in oh, they got sunk apparently. This kind of sucks. They didn't give me a shield, even though I had it earlier. I don't think we're gonna win. We took 69 damage? Whoa. I hope that's just, okay. I hope we were supposed to lose that automatically. Strange. Oh, no, they put the text on the right side. We'll move you guys over here again. Been asleep, but you can't remember any nightmares. What you remember clearly are Viking warriors boarding the wooden rick, plunging their weapons into the bodies of the captain and sailors, and Bodo, the Cantabarian, defending himself like a lion until cornered. Hear his words in your consciousness. Deathbeard, fight, I am yet with you. Remember the death, your death. Enemies fell upon you. Still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your cheek before you could hardly breathe a goodbye to the world. Rise met your mother's just before the end as a huge Viking dressed in iron. Could he be Sven? Cracked her head with a spear and threw her body to the side. You crawled, leaving a trail of blood, preferring to give your body to the fish, but you remember no more. Are you dead? But if you're dead, why do you feel the sore muscles of your body? The heat from a nearby fire? How is it that you could clench your hands, open your eyes, and distinguish the beams of a roof over you? If you're alive, who has saved you? Why and how? Yeah, I'm hoping so. I hope that was a scripted loss. I hope that damage was not as high as it will be for the playthrough. Oh, you're awake. It's good to see you can still walk. You're lucky, foreigner. Some god has watched over you. It's just Twitch chat. They're watching me all the time. They brought you here. You were more dead than alive. I'm gonna say, who are you? How did I get here? Where am I? You've been close to death, unconscious for 2 weeks. The Singa fishermen found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You're barely breathing, and your body was covered with wounds. They brought you here so I would heal you. I'm gonna say I'm in Freeze. Are you the old sorcerer? No. One man could only claim such fame. People from around the world came in search of cures at his door. They're so numerous that they came up the trails into Singa, but that man died a year ago. I am Aeb. Or Abeb, I don't know how to say his name. His son, a simple healer. I could say a year ago, you say. Damn, I've lost everything. The trip has been for nothing. Oh, sorry. Getting the dialogue needs to flip over. Many like you have been here since the death of my father, learning everything for the promise of a cure that I cannot give them. Sorry, but the skills of my father died with them. You know if the fishermen found more people, maybe my mother's still alive. We'll focus on that. New quest taken, the revenge. Visit Dasinga. They brought only you here. I don't know more. You go to Dasinga. The village is near. Need to talk to Thonkirk. Very good, healer. Talk to Thonkirk from Dasinga. Dasinga's near here. Good luck. Yes, we need Thonkirk. Take your first quest. You can hit Q. Read the dialogue. Move the chat yet again. Sore muscles in my body. Worst death ever. Maybe. Can you imagine if we did die, but we just had the soreness forever because we got stabbed? Welcome to Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. In the storyline, you've started as a hero with uncertain fate. Please read the following carefully because the gameplay varies slightly from Sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path, and decisions you make may affect the world around you in addition to standard game mechanics. It means you won't be able to freely join any kingdom or serve any king except when allowed to do so. Behavior of the kingdom, especially those important to the story and its history, will follow the chronology of historical events as much as possible. As a result, those kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were not defeated historically. Wherever you won't be able to get rid of your companions, grant them fiefs or make them vassals, as long as you're playing the storyline. Many of your companions are important in many missions. It's critical they remain a part of your warband. It took many months to build and research Viking Conquest storyline using historical sources, sagas, and deep love for Viking world. We do hope that you enjoyed as much as you did. Okay, so we can't just end the campaign by defeating everybody. Got it. We're here. So let's take a look at game. I clicked army. You could see I clicked army and it tutorialed me before it would do it. Viewing the world map, left click on the map, enter the selected town, time will pause. We know about that. Press the escape key to save or a 12 for quick saving. Interesting. There is a quick save in this game. Want to test it out real game. I just stop with the tutorials. I'm clicking things and you're interrupting me. That's so annoying. The current campaign AI level, half the bandit parties will be stronger than the parties upon storming. They'll have up to 6 troops. Reset the level. Those will not be affected in sea-based bandit. Okay, stop. You just look at my army. So unfortunately, we have really high tracking skill, which is not the best. I don't think this will be really helpful for us. Looting might be okay. I wanted to try quick saving. Okay. So I think it just saves over our current slot. So then I could do that without going to this menu repeatedly, because I don't think the other game told us that. What if I choose not to go where it wants us to go? What if I go to Real Abroad? You arrive at a monastery. The place stretches out wide with a church room for the monks and their servants, a large garden with livestock pens. This place certainly treasures wealth. Visit the abbot, visit the monastery. Learn how to read is 4,000. Convert to Christianity, wait here for some pillage the monastery. Yeah, we have to pillage the monastery at some point. We gotta get some companions though. Oh, that was habit. I should F12 that. Let's get some companions and burn the church down. I feel like that'll be good. Alright, so okay. So, unfortunately, I'll just show the actions here, and then I'll hide them going forward. So we can recruit volunteers. We can't walk around the overworld. We could buy supplies, take an action, or leave. Move the chat back over here. The village of Singa appears to be thriving. Field and orchards are humming with activity. These lands belong to no one. The populace is indifferent here. Let's take an action. What do you have in mind? You need to have over 20 troops. Well, what does that mean? I need 20 troops to raid? We'll go to the village center. Singa's... Oh boy, that's a wall of text. Singa is a small fishing village on the coast of Fries. People here are hardworking, still very prosperous, although foreigners no longer come as they did before the death of the old sorcerer. When you go to the village, you see a lot of activity around you, apart from the busy villagers. Some warriors swarm among the people, exercising the arts of war, perhaps preparing for an adventure beyond the sea. Maybe you can ask the warriors for practice at various aspects of combat. And yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do that to clear the dialogue box. 4,000 learn how to read. Do you think we know how to count? Yeah, that's a good point. Saddle pony. Is this a crime to take this horse? And it's mine now, apparently. There are horses in this game. I don't really want to talk to these people. I'm just looking for plot. Tell me about the village. Mostly produce pork, chicken, bread, wheat, fruit, vegetables, cheese, smoked fish, wool, and salt. If you'd like to learn more, you can speak to our mayor. Okay, where's the mayor? It's this guy. I like that they seem more active in the game. Or you're an archer trainer. Are you backwards walking? What a pro. If it's a crime, do we care? Maybe. So as somebody that knows very little about this time period, this will be an interesting playthrough. I'm not sure where the guy is, unless it's... I doubt it's this guy. This guy. There's Thornkirk. Welcome to Singa. Oh, wait. You are the man we found in the sea. Nice to see you, most assuredly. Didn't dare hope to see you alive again. The healer may yet prove worthy of the legacy of his father. God rest his soul. Are you Thornkirk? My name is Deathbeard. I'm indebted to Singa. Say that. That isn't necessary. No debt, my friend. Rescuing others from distress at sea is the duty of every fisherman. We found you unconscious, clinging to a plank led by the tide. Fortunately, you're not far from the coast. We were attacked, we were traveling on a ship, the Wooden Rock, and we were attacked by the Vikings. That's the reason you found me in the sea. You know the Wooden Wreck. It made landfall at Singa many times because it had passengers seeking cures for the most terrible ills. The father healer who has healed you was a man well known for his skills in many parts, and thousands of people left everything to come here. Now that the man has died, and unfortunately his son does not have his father's magic. Sorry to hear the Wooden Rock was attacked by the Vikings. I'm gonna say, my mother traveled with me. Did you find other people or corpses where you found me? Man responds with, the sea brings swollen corpses and wrecks to our shores sometimes, but nobody lately. Usually Vikings take prisoners to sell as slaves. Man, they're having all the fun, chat. Why are we not the Vikings? Dunkirk said, or we say, Dunkirk. Ship was attacked by Sven Bolnek. You heard that name before. His eyes widen. Sven Bolnek. Oh my good god. It's a miracle then that you are alive. Sven is a murderer and his men are demons. Again, I just want to be Sven. Takes no prisoners, kills the whole crew and burns the ship with the corpses inside. Oh, that sounds so fun, chat. Does not look for riches. Sven is even more ambitious. Each year we pay a lot of money to him to leave us in peace. Sven is my goal now. Anyone who gets in my way is my enemy. Where's Sven? We're gonna say that as the sanguine attitude. Seek Sven? Are you crazy? Of course we are, Thonkirk. Have you looked at our starting stuff? You're not listening to me. Sven is living his best life, definitely. Look around. See those men training here? They're hardened warriors sent out by the Jarl. They're here to defend us from Sven's attacks, and we are lucky. The villages don't enjoy as much importance to the Jarl. No, I know nothing about Sven. I'm gonna say, Thonkirk, I need your help. Don't you know how I could kill Sven? Rubs his hands nervously. Deathbeard, look at yourself. You're weak, puny. Okay, I feel like we need to kill Thonkirk for insulting us. Almost said just weeks ago, saved by lowly fishermen. You lost all your possessions. You don't have weapons, resources, or men. Don't know where Sven keeps his hideout, but if you go there someday, you will meet your death. I'm gonna tell him... I don't fear death, Thonkirk. I know what I want to do. It is to kill Sven. Farewell. He gave us 100 Enigas, or whatever that is. See the determination in your eyes. Here, take these few coins and my advice among them. Find a job and forget about Sven. Otherwise, feel free to ask the Jarl of Kenimir. He might be able to help you. To buy supplies, I could look for enemies. Can ask for tasks. He doesn't need anything here. Alright, so he doesn't want to give me people. I told him I could defend his village for a price, and he goes, "Ha, you joker, you don't fool me one bit." Okay, can I just leave the village with this horse? I'm assuming riding is not as important in this game, so I'm not going to focus on it. Because presumably there's going to be, like, a lot of naval battles versus, like, ground battles. Love that we're just stealing the horse. Leave. So I'm just going to quickly get a game over here. I want to see how difficult this is if we pillage the monastery. You need to have more men for this. Okay, we can't just willingly end the game there. Let's go to Dorehem East. Village of Dorehem East seems to be flourishing. The fields and orchards are humming with activity. Full of sacks of grain. Remember this village and the Shining Lands belonging to Jarl Goderic Haraldson of the Kingdom of Fries. Population is neutral to you. We have 150 bread. Everything is really expensive. Holy. 43 for fruit? That's like almost all of our cash. Now must have more men to kill the priests. Like, that's all I really got out of that. Let's speed up movement a little bit. Mead Hall, hire men, visit the training ground, trade with locals, travel to another part, or see the ships, wait here for some time. There's a competition going on. I guess we could try it. We'll bet on ourselves. Let's fight in the tournament. Let's see how hard it is, chat. Alright, we need some assistance. Where are our allies? Oh. There's critical damage? Okay. Okay, so they're doing, like, hilariously more damage, so that's what I kind of wanted to know. So I wanted to purposely fight before. We took 30 damage. That's kind of a big yikes. I might turn down the damage. That's a little bonkers. Oh, can I not? Oh, wow, this is a... Okay, so we can't read for books. We don't have any special traits. We haven't killed any enemies. Yeah, because then we just die in 2 hits, which is crazy. I don't know about that, chat. That might be a little extreme for me. We have companions, statistics, our party. Look at our budget. Yep. Oh, game, please. Look at the ships. We don't own any ships. We need to worry about that for now. Story. We learned about our character. Okay. We have a basic thing to do, I suppose. Yeah, if they added in criticals, I think we're just going to lower the difficulty right now. I have no interest in that. Unless we can't change it once we've started. Ooh, can we not change it when we started? Oh, that really sucks if that's the case. Yeah, I didn't really... So, I guess because we're in story mode, you can't change it. I mean, we'll try for a little bit. Yeah, because in the other game, you could change it on the fly, but maybe because that's the free mode. Anyway, let's go here. Hire men. We can see townspeople. There's the host. Talk to the host. For anyone in the room wants a job, we're gonna get special weapons and armor. Tell her she's a rat for making us pay to know where things are. So I could send messages to lords directly, which is interesting. Alright, so this is a new mechanic. Hiring a messenger, you can do 3 things: give orders, change relations, make diplomacy. Oh, that's already much better than the other game module. Send a gift, insult and provoke. The messenger will cost 460? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, we'll just enter the tournament and lose on purpose, but not place a bet. Because there's no downside to this, I think. Because it's just free experience. Ooh. So yeah, we got free experience there. That's how I view it, chat. It's free experience. But we're taking an insane amount of damage. Oh, I was allowed to continue again for some reason. Sure. So we'll get as much experience as we can. I am not liking this animation for the spear. It's very janky. Oh, I got sneak attacked. That's fine. I mean, I didn't pay any money to do it, so I don't really care. Let's visit the Lord's Hall. Kingdom Bard. We'll talk to you real quick. So, we don't need the Bard. There's Freeholders. Asfrid. Talk to her. Help you with anything? Okay, so you're probably the wife of somebody. Gothi's here. West thou hall, my lord. I'm priest of Odin, the almighty carrier of the dead. He's the trickster god. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say, still true to pagan ways, praying to Odin, and we'll bow our head. Come, brave warrior. He smiles pleased. Odin is more than pleased to smile upon great warriors like yourself. He knows your feats of arms. Here to bring you back to the honor of the old gods. Yeah, I'm not paying him 1,000. Maybe he's a companion we could get later. I can't do anything here. Okay, so I can ask the random spearmen where people are. That's good, because that was kind of annoying in the other one. So this might be him. No, it's Kunagur Horik Hemmingson. That's a name. I say I'm Deathbeard. Ruler of the Kingdom of Fries and Lord of Dorstad. You may be of common birth, but know that I'm always looking for good men to fight for me, and if they can prove themselves to be worthy of trust. I'm here to deliver my demands, but it'd be like an instant game over. Like to ask permission to recruit men in your land. You don't have enough renown. Interesting. Ask if he has any tasks. Further, a group of Reavers have established a hideout in the area and have been attacking travelers. You can find the lair and destroy it. Be grateful. Okay, we'll do the job. Alright, so... we just gotta look for it. How tough are thieves? Men feel good about attacking outlaws. Tactical controls, you can move around. That's fine. But we only have regular dagger. This could be really brutal. At least the battlefields are kind of interesting. I like the little bridge across the water. Definitely a graphic improvement, if nothing else. I don't know where the enemy is relative to us, though. Right, chat? Oh, there they are. I see them on the hill. So we're probably going to die, but I'm curious. If regular bandits are going to be doing, like, 20 damage to us, we're restarting. Like, that... I don't mind making it slightly more difficult, but if they're literally doing... If they're killing me in 3 hits, like, there's no way we're doing a playthrough. Are you chucking things at me? This is rude. That is rude. So having high movement speed is important here. Wow, we can't even beat thieves. This is not a good sign. We really need another weapon. Because I can't block. I only have knife. And we'll go around in circles for a little bit. I'll accept my loss for now. Yeah, we really need to get another weapon as soon as possible. We're hurt, thieves. Because otherwise we are not going to be able to do anything at all. We need a weapon somehow. For the grounds. Do any of you have something that I need? Yeah, that's really rough. That's why I'm thinking I might restart. Like, that might be just a little too much damage for me. Especially if I don't know where to go. You know what, chat? Let's just restart, actually. Let's not bother. We'll keep Deathbeard. But I don't think I'm going to do a whole playthrough where I die in like 3 hits. We'll try again. So we'll leave it on half. Or 3/4. We'll put it on easy mode, but not easiest. I think we'll leave everything else on normal. Shield Bash enabled? Sure, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that felt kind of unfun to me. We're going to do the same things we did before. I might try a different background to see if that makes a difference too. We're gonna be normal. I'm gonna leave it as sanguine. We're outlaw. I guess stealing. Instead of landowner, can I get... I'm gonna make him a priest to see what that really does for us. Maybe... stealing again. Maybe also priest to see what that does. Oh, we need to be pagan for sure. Alright, so it still gave me 4 points in power throw. I have 5 in persuasion, 5 in first aid, which is what I wanted. Surgery, wound treatment. Okay, this is a lot better. This is a lot closer to what I was looking for, so this is good. 5 in athletics, that's good. Weapon master's only 2. Nothing else really changed. I just feel this was a better spread, to be honest with you. It's everything I kind of want. A little bit in pathfinding, a little bit in spotting. So we're just going to max surgery. Right? Because we want that at some point. We have first aid and surgery in your max. So we can max wound treatment. Then I could take some points in engineering for the future. Another point in power strike. So that way we can level a bit easier. And then we're going to do probably one-handed weapon proficiency, given that we didn't start with anything. So we're going to call him, we'll call ourselves Deathbeard the Second. Let's randomize. Oh, those are some faces. Oh, that is a beard. Oh, I like that beard so much more. I don't like the face, though. Can we randomize a good beard on that? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we could do better for Deathbeard. We need to bring out the beard for full power. Trying to find a face that I like. Then we'll go crazy beard. Hmm. Oh, I kind of like his face. Just need to give him a crazy beard. Look almost villainous here, which is what I'm looking for. There's so many beard options. Where's the crazy one? Oh, that looks good. Yeah, let's go with this. There we go, chat. This is more what I was looking for. Okay. We'll talk to the captain. We're gonna say yes to remember. I'm sure I hope he knows what he's doing, because I don't think it matters what we do here. Talk to Mother. We didn't talk to her last time. I'm just like, glad you're well today. She's talking about Father, but Father's apparently dead. Alright, so we'll say Stupid Nightmare, then we'll go and cover weapons with Veteran. I wasn't sure if I could just walk across like that. Yeah, I don't have any questions for him. Yeah, why did it give us a club here, but then it didn't give us a club for the rest of the game? That kind of sucked. Right, chat? I think we could all agree. Actually terrible. Like, again, we don't need it on, like, baby mode, but, like, taking, like, 20 damage on, like, random thief, I'm not interested. For sure. Alright. We're going to ask who Sven is. Nothing changed here. Well, this time we have a quarterstaff, so we're already better armed than before. Man, the thief background sucks. Unless I just didn't find a weapon and we had it the whole time. At least we have quarterstaff. I actually like quarterstaff. I don't know if we could look at our inventory or not. I don't think we can. No, we can't. I guess somebody died instantly. We're doing much better. I think chat can agree. I mean, we're gonna die for sure. Oh, I went into the abyss, chat. Oh no. I went into the sea abyss. Yeah, so we already know what to do, so we'll just speed ahead here. Yeah. So yeah, we have more of the skills that I'm actually genuinely looking for. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully with, you know, it puts a little more difficulty in the game, but not making it, like, absolutely insanely impossible to kill anything. Yeah, we went into the void. Oh, I'm back down to dagger. That sucks. Can I look at my inventory while I'm here? So nothing really changed about our starting equipment at all, which kind of pointless, I guess. So we still have the same problem as before. I need a quarterstaff from somewhere. Hello, small child. I want to kill random people for no reason. So it's not really obvious how to get weapons in this game, I will state. Which is a little concerning because I do want to just start pillaging people. So we have, like, okay engineering, right? We could potentially get more in loot. Our strength is about the same. I do slightly less in melee. I'm just going to answer mostly the same things as before. Oh, he wants heads of cattle? Yeah, I don't think so. I'll take some men that might be nothing but trouble, and you would even get paid for that. Hmm. Or I can negotiate. That's new. We didn't have that last time. So, oh, because my persuasion skill is 5, which could be good, since we're in a very story-driven thing. Honestly, persuasion 5 sounds kind of fun in story mode. So I should be able to get more options now. I lost the option to get recruits from him, though. I could get food, which is in larger numbers, because I'm assuming you just recruit more people in general. So if this is more large army oriented, that's actually perfect for us because I'm basically going to keep that army alive. Models kill you. Alright, so we're going to try a battle. We will probably still not win. We'll fight just 4 and see how that goes. Yeah, it's fine. I eventually want to just work with the outlaws. Don't have an idea of where they are. I'm zooming in to see if I see any movement at all. And they should be here somewhere, right? In the great field of battle. So I'm hoping taking just a little less damage will feel a bit more fair. Like, we'll still probably lose this fight, because my weapon is terrible. But I at least want to make sure I'm not taking 30-something damage. I have a reasonable chance, as someone new to the module, of winning. They were not all clumped together. Oh, speaking of which. The other guys can hit me. Oh yeah, this feels a little more fair. This feels pretty fair. I just wish I had a block. I'm mostly just losing because I don't have a block. Oh, he sniped me. Sniped me. Damn, I actually did kill somebody that time, though. So it made a difference. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Yeah, no, I can't win with Dagger. Dagger sucks. Like, if we had a shield, then I would win. But I need a weapon. How do you get weapons in this game? Alright, so we're gonna leave. Some at full health. Trade with locals? Okay, trade with locals. Please give me a weapon. A torch. Pitchfork. We're very poor. I think maybe because we started with the other one, we started with less money. Is it worth getting this? I don't know yet. I mean, I don't like the knife at all. I'll take this, see what I can do with it. But it's not looking good for sure, chat. Do we need to just get into a sample battle just to get an idea? Like, I think we could do okay as long as I could block. I could work my way out of it. As long as I can block, I should be okay. Oh, oops. Oh, just 3 enemies? Okay, that's more doable. Oh, is there weapon destruction on by default, even though we turned that off? If there is, I'm gonna be very cross. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be very cross, and I will not play the module. I really hate that as a mechanic. Like, I know there was a skill for it, but I specifically did not turn that option on. I do not like that. So I can't see anything, but also I just don't know where the enemy is, even in general. A vague direction. So we can at least block now. There they are. And I have reach. That means I should be able to just stab them a little bit. Yeah, it's so much better now that I can actually block. Game, please. Oh man, this weapon does no damage. I hit him, but it didn't damage him. That sucks. Seriously? Man, that sling is doing damage to us. These are really tanky characters, or my weapon is just really terrible. I feel like I've hit him like 5 times at this point and he's still alive, which is insane to me. I'm also hitting for 0 occasionally, which is very annoying. Okay, killed 1 person. Okay, I killed 2 people. There we go. Yeah, give me staff. Beat him to death with his own friend's weapon. Pitchfork stab damage is a lie. Hold backspace, you do the mini-map. Interesting. Oh, oh, that locks you into place? Oh, that feels really unnatural. Ew, can I change that? That is like nowhere near where my hand is at all. Like, I'm playing with WAS. Why is backspace my radar? It makes no sense. I love staff. I don't like pitchfork at all. But we got to start somewhere. We could capture them. I'm gonna take them prisoner, because why not? Ustabalis? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a sling, given its bludgeoning damage. No equipment upgrade here. You have a sling now, at least. I got the bent pitchfork back. I kind of like the staff because it's just faster, and it does more with swing. Honestly, I might just get rid of bent pitchfork or try the crook maybe over the staff. Oh, it is slower though. No. We need speed. Although that one's also 85. Wait a minute. 13, 5. I don't really care about thrust. Try this. There we go. Things are right with the world. See that, chat? It wasn't me. I just needed to block. You have to give me a basic game mechanic in Melee, and then I'll be okay. Alright, like, can we change that control though? That is really gonna bother me. View orders is here. Now I make this. Makes sense. So I just need to like tap it. You outfit is Tilda? Okay, I definitely don't need that. You know what? You could be backspace, because that makes more sense. And you should be Tilda, so I can actually reach you reasonably. Okay, that way my hand is not going all the way to the opposite end of my keyboard. We'll try that. Could find more thieves, but I don't see the point. How do I see my current health? Other than through here. I guess if I knew my total health, I could look there. I'm still injured. That's fine. We have Horik Hemmingson again. Any tasks for me? Looking for reavers. Sure, we'll do the job. But let's sell some items. Let's get started. We got to get the ball rolling. So we lost our first combat, which is fine. We're on a higher difficulty. But we finally have the ability to block, so that feels pretty good. Do I need to get rocks? I think I do. Sling rocks versus stone. Okay, so let's get these. Sell basically everything else. We'll try these. I guess this is just better damage, but you can't use it on horseback. That's fair. Ooh, do we go for a shield? Oh, shields are way expensive. Never mind. They're pretty terrible, so we'll do that. The armor. We'll go down the list. 6 to body armor on gloves. What? Wait, what? Is armor just better in this game? What is this? Wait a minute. I probably want that. Do I have enough? Oh, you can just buy horses, but they're very expensive. Okay, so the game definitely wants to discourage you from doing it. That's fair, I guess. Yeah, though, that actually is probably worth it for us, just to dump it. Honestly, if I take even 6 less damage, that would be pretty huge. Because we're gonna just fight some bandits for the beginning portion of the game. There's lots of new icons for the food. We still have an okay amount of bread. I could, in theory, go to the competition now if I wanted to. I mean, I guess there's no harm in participating. I don't think I'll win, but I at least want to get some combat experience. Oh, I'm still injured. It's true. It did warn me that would happen. Okay, I do regret not getting 1 more point in melee damage, because I think we need it. That's fine. We started injured. It's fine. We don't care about losing tournaments at this early in the game. We just need to get more combat experience in. So I have prisoners. What do I do with prisoners? Maybe I have to go to the mead hall in case there's people here. Happy Widow. Apparently used to raise the morale of my men, whatever that means. Post. Turning when the realm was a job for me. Makes sense looking for mercenaries to fight in his wars. Lordson also that. Okay. Nothing too different here. Yeah, for now we're gonna leave. I don't know where to go with these people, but presumably if it's like the other game, I should eventually find somebody that wants them. There are so many things. So many things. Look at how many kingdoms. There are so many kingdoms in this game. Holy. Look at that, chat. Look at that wall. That's a lot more than the 5 or 6 from the other one. I'm looking for Haraldson. We're gonna go to Kenamir in case he's here. Visit the Lord Hall. See if he's here. There's Gothi again. There's Haraldson. We're gonna say yourself, we are Deathbeard II. I'm Jarl Haraldson, vassal of the Kingdom of Fries and Lord of Kenamir. Speak quickly if you have anything to say, for I have no time to be bandying words with common soldiers of fortune. You have any tasks for us? No. We're gonna say, Thonkirk of Desenga told me you could help me. Thonkirk is a good man. Our relationship went from -3 to -1. Oof. Thonkirk is a good man, one of the few Frisians who have gained my esteem. Come in his name, I will listen to you. You know the Wodan Reek? Traveled on the ship with my mother, but were attacked by the Sven Bullneck. Sven, the Bloody, attacks merchant ships near our shores, waiting for us. Business is bad, definitely. Waiting for us to pay him every spring, but not this year. Do not worry, I'm gathering troops to hunt for him. I have things to do. Our options are, yes, those are just the words I wanted to hear. Attack him at sea. Your enthusiasm gladdens me. Okay, we're at +1 relationship with him, Chad. We did it. We have sort of an acquaintance. Your enthusiasm gladdens me. I wish my men thought alike, but they are too afraid of Sven. How many men and ships can you bring to the hunt? I'm gonna say I lost everything, but I do not lack the courage to achieve my revenge. And we got from 1 to 3. That was a good option, apparently. Well, I understand your desire for revenge, but I cannot help you. Need men and ships ready to fight, not desperate, poorly equipped orphans in mourning. I'm gonna say you cannot see it now, but you need me, sir. I'm not afraid of Sven. This could go poorly, but I'm gonna go for it. It did go poorly. Someone who's not afraid of Sven is a fool, but maybe I should give you a chance to prove your worth. Are you indeed motivated by honor? Alright, I could do this. I'll give you a place among the men who will face Sven if you prove your worth. Makes the sign of Odin to ward off bad luck. There's a problem to solve. Not far from here is the monastery of Christians. Is he telling us to pillage the monastery? Okay, we're on the right side, team. We're on the right side. Odin damn them who have sent a request to intercede on a land property dispute. Honestly, I care very little about their problems. The king wants Christian priests happy to avoid freezing rebellions. Anyway, my men are busy protecting important things like the people on the coast. Do you go in my name and make the arrangement that best suits my interests? Most important part is to keep the monks quiet. I don't want them stirring up the people versus rightful Danish dominion. I'm gonna tell him I will not disappoint you. Still here, man. You have a mission. Completed and your revenge on Sen will be that much closer. Now get out. Okay, I had a feeling he would not like that based off the conversation. So I like that you could kind of feel for his character. So we gotta go back to the monastery I tried burning before, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I do want to get into more fights first, though. Let's go to over here, maybe. Oh, thieves.
I'm gonna break your legs, nice and slow.
Gonna break our legs nice and slow? I don't know about that. Alright, so we now have a projectile, which is good. This will make life a bit easier if it's at all accurate. I like how it just suspends the rock in the air. I'm pretty sure that's not how that weapon works, but that's fine. So it's kind of like our alternative to crossbow, but I don't know if this counts as crossbow. Do you know what I mean, chat? Like, what does sling go under? Because there wasn't a sling category, unless this counts as thrown weapons, even though we're not throwing it. Guess I'll take chat's opinions on the matter. Ooh, it's not super accurate at the moment. Although the damage in it is kind of insane. It kind of reloads like a crossbow. That did 25? What? Okay, that is insane. Why do the ranged weapons do so much damage? Excuse me? Well, we're gonna lose since I took 25 damage for some reason. Unless that was a headshot. That was kind of bonkers. I wasn't expecting to lose, like, literally half of my health in one projectile. That really sucks. I'm gonna die due to... I literally just died due to sling damage, more or less. That really sucks. I don't know why we took 25. I was not expecting to take that much, to be honest. At least we can't really lose money, because I have 0. Joke's on the game. So yeah, we need to get a helmet or something immediately. I'm assuming that's why I took 25 damage. If that's just normal damage, I'm definitely really concerned about the game balancing, as I did not enjoy taking that much. Given I think we had like, what, 48 health total? We're at 100% health. Well, let's fight these two. I should be able to take them. Yeah, that felt kind of nonsense to me, to be honest. We do have some ranged options, which will be handy when we actually have troops, so we have people taking attack detention for us. So these people actually have shields, interestingly. Got him in the foot. Nice. Oh, so there is proficiency in slings. It's its own category. You reload them like the crossbow. Yeah, we needed like one more rank in Power Strike, I think. That was a small mistake on my part. Need them to not bully me, and they're bullying me. Get off of me. Game, please. There we go. Now we should be fine. Back attack, got him. So my one regret is I should have gotten more power strike. Then War Spear. That's a lot of damage. That is a big upgrade for us. Let's get rid of Sling for now. Let's get the Bent War Spear and see how that feels. Yeah, that's a habit. I need to break that. Let's see. Let's go over here first. See if there's any other random people we could kill. It's got a bounty of 600 pennings. Friends of the murdered man reckon the assassin may have taken refuge in Kenamir Terp. Okay. We go back to Kenamir, getting into a nice battle. Spearman, there's Gothi again. Helga. Not a recruitable. Go back to Kenamir. Well, if you zoom out, it tells you where you are. That's interesting. That means I was gonna say, I should be able to see the other locations then. Interesting. We go over to the right. Can we see more? Only little bits, apparently. Interesting. Let's go back to Kenamir, which was over here, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, chat. I paid attention. Quest is... Oh, is Kenamir... Oh, Terp. Terp. My bad. I didn't realize there were two places named the same thing. Now we've learned. In my defense, that was Kenamir. I was like, oh. Is he figuring out where he's going? He's really good. Yeah, this War Spear will make life a bit easier for sure. I think the damage is mostly okay, minus the projectiles. The projectile damage just seems so silly. We're gonna say he's looking for him. Any tasks? Whoever slays him and overruled his owner and fled and looked like a man in war, capture him. Must be hiding somewhere next to the village. Sure, we'll bring him back. So we want to just start with some simple quests until we get money. This definitely feels like a much harder start than the other game, where you at least had, like, a sword and everything else. Starting out with just dagger is painful, brutal, terrible. I don't know the layout of the village very well, so we're looking for any suspicious people, aka people probably not moving very much. It's unfortunately also foggy, which makes it hard to see in general. Who knows if he's out in the field somewhere. Speaking of which, what's our athletics? Our athletics is 5, so we actually move pretty quickly according to the game. Oh, we can't jump the fence. Well, we're gonna keep going. And I'm looking basically for buildings and hoping he's here somewhere, like just behind a building. That's my goal. I don't know if that's where he spawns or if he's like in a fence somewhere. Yeah, I'm like at a dock. Dock would be a good place for him if he's hiding. This guy's not moving. Regular villager. There's a person standing in here, but I think that's just the local leader. Let's see, perhaps on the other side of the building or something stupid. Seriously? I have not seen the man. He could be anywhere. Dude, he's literally at the other end of the building. You gotta be kidding me. What an idiot. Looking for a murderer by Atfield the Long. You fit his description. Understand, I never killed anyone. You got the wrong man. Drop your sword. You're innocent. You have nothing to fear. I'm gonna tell him no problem. I just need your head anyway. Man, that spear animation is terrible. Relationship with Sharp is deteriorated. That's fine. So it said that there's somebody that escaped, right? If I read that correctly. 8 days to find the bandit lair, which I think we could maybe do. If we could get like 1 or 2 people with us, I think we'll be fine. Really hiding in the area around. Okay. Is there any tracks I can follow that would give us hints? I mean, I think my tracking is basically 0, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, it's 3, so we have some information. We'll go to the tip here, see if we can find him. Out over here. We're just looking in the surrounding area for him. There's a hideout. Is that what I'm looking for? Or is that the Reaper hideout? You've just got to thrust me into combat. Okay, a little concerning. I like the little bit of light at a distance. Unless this is the man that we're trying to hunt down. And I'll try to bludgeon him to death, given the option. That is somebody. And presumably this is the guy I have to capture then. I love us fighting with these giant canes. So we'll do the evil thing, which is capture him again. Greetings, traveler. Greetings, what are you doing in the middle of nowhere? I'm from nearby village. I'm trying to hide here to decide what to do next. I say I'm going to bring you to your master. Begging you, sir. Anything but that. Death awaits me there. I'm going to say I care very little about your destiny. Follow me. Would we take him? Presumably. I guess the torch would make the nighttime easier to walk around in. We have little fist animations? Nice. You just swing randomly. I'm just shadow boxing the whole time. Okay, let's see what he says about this. Got 200 experience. Village is grateful for your help. The slave will now be punished. Any other tasks? No, we don't do cattle quests here. Oh. Oh, we get to see him beaten? Oh, that's interesting and awful. There you go, chat. So there's definitely more of a response to what we're doing compared to the other game. So I guess we could just witness him being beaten to death for like the next 20 minutes. To enjoy, chat, I guess. Oh, he's still going? What a pro, chat. I wish we were that tanky. No wonder why he wanted him back. Alright, so let's look at the character relation status. Actually, how do we check that? Maybe we just go back into the town. Oh, we're still at -5 even though I did a quest with them. Pagans are accepted here, so on my religion I might be removed from certain areas. We'll keep that in mind for the future. He's looking for another territory. He'll look for another character. I think he was over here. So we hit level 2. We'll tell him we'll take the money because we don't care about honor. We need money, chat. If we can stop dying, that would be amazing. We're at 11 relationship with him. Wow, that is much better in this game. Wow. Oh, you can't level yourself that way? Gotta go through here, I guess. Ooh. So you can't raise your int on level. Ooh, this is really bad. I wish I had more int so I could get more surgery. That's actually kind of a problem due to our playstyle. Well, we definitely need Power Strike. I think chat can agree. We need to do as much damage as possible. Oh, there's Sling. Sorry, I didn't see it below there. I kind of like Sling. But I think for now, let's, I don't know what to take points in. Maybe one-handed for the future. Maybe more polearm and a sling point. Conquered almost the entire map. The game was deleted. Sorry to hear that, Daniel. So we're trying out the mod for the first time. It's definitely a harder start than native, for sure. The random farmstead. What do you do with this? Rabbit farmstead. Farmsteads are the source of produce and food, so things are cheaper here. Enter. Okay. I guess if I need horses or food for the army, I could come here, I guess. Villager, can't do anything with you. Anybody that's not working that we could chat to. I see somebody over there. Woman, young warriors. So they don't want to talk to us. They're just here for window dressing, I guess. Maybe somebody over here is of interest. Nope. Oh, there's like a little village inside. That's kind of neat. So let's talk to the farmstead. Like to work here. We've used for labor. Pay 20 a day. No, I don't think so. Tell the truth, my lord. My servants and slaves breathe like rabbits. Wow, that is a sentence. Need too much of the produce. It would please me to sell the excess and give you a good price. 100 for the lot. Okay. 5 lads in all. Do we have our first army? We have 5 farmers. There's a troop tree. Oh, so you can actually see how they level up now, which is interesting. That wasn't something we could do before. Look at his stats. So he has more intelligence than me, which kind of sucks because I didn't realize that I guess stat leveling is lower in this game by like a significant margin. It's gonna make combat really difficult later on. So I guess if I had to replay this, I would only pick the one that let me start with like 12 or 15 in to save myself some time. I think getting the 30 int is just never going to happen in this playthrough. Because if I started like 16 here, I could maybe reasonably get up to other bonuses. Speaking of which, because I'm at +7, it would have been nice if I could have gotten +9 or something instead. Like 14 is like definitely the dream, but it is what it is there. So we now have people, so I want to get into generic combat, and the worst that happens is the people I paid for die. I don't think I really care about them, to be honest. We do need a helmet of at some point. Where are the people? Now that I have an army, they just don't want to show up anymore. Disappointing. I could get more food. We don't need that right now. Need permission of the leader to get recruited. Okay. That's, again, a new mechanic. I guess I'll go back to Kenamir to level. Oh, I think that was somebody, but I'm sped too quickly. Yeah, I hope that they just show up at some point. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. We caught them. We caught them. Oh, that's a lot. That's 6v5. That's okay. I'd rather there be slightly higher troop totals just because we do get an okay amount of cash. And then I would love to really burn some villages, chat. I'd really love to just set them ablaze. But we need to have people first, so I need to do bad things to the outlaws, and then we'll see where we go from there. We're gonna be bad, but we need money first. I'm willing to kill anybody, because that's what true evil is, chat. You do whatever's in your self-interest at the time. How did that miss? Killed him pretty quickly, at least. This is already going so much better. I think chat can agree. Oh, he got headshot. Absolutely sniped, chat. One killed or seriously wounded, fine, or minor wounded. Okay, so they have differences. Capture some ruffians. I noticed I can hold more prisoners. I don't know if that's level up based. Battle's over. What do you do with the loot? Share the loot as is common. Take first claim to all the loot. We'll share the loot for now. So we already got one of these. I would love a helmet, so I don't need to buy that anymore. We got a decent short staff, which is just straight up better than the other thing we were using, even though I think it is less reach. We want the damage. Ooh, leg armor. Nice. Rust for now. Okay, and that went pretty well. And then we can just kill these people.
What's this then, eh?
Ambush. The enemy is maneuvered to gain a good position. You fell into an ambush. Oh, that's new. Being ambushed puts you in a poor and disorganized defensive position. Oops, sorry, chat. Didn't realize the dialogue was there. Men will have morale problems, reduced ability to cause damage to your enemies. You overhear one of your more experienced men grumbling about the lack of a battle plan. You can make a mental note to find one. Find someone that can make one. Oh, do I not have tactics? Okay. Did I forget to take tactics? I did forget to take tactics. I'll have to take that next. That was a good shot. I mean, they're ambushing us, but we're winning, so GG. Did my ally block my stick? What? How did that guy... That is nonsense. I definitely went to swing, and it definitely denied me damage randomly. Who's ambushing whom now? Idiots. I love the quarterstaff. Guy out of here. Ah, yes. Truly, I am the one that was ambushed, chat. You showed me. I'll take all the loot. Okay, so if I take all the loot, then it demoralizes our party. That makes sense. I had to know, though, chat. And I noticed we get more options. So I could trade morale for money, which I kind of want to do at the moment anyway, because we need to sell some things. They had a ridiculous amount of items on them. What the heck? Wow, okay. So now I would... You know what? No, it's not even point into fighting them, because I can't hold any of the equipment. We lost 80 money, which is not great. Winter's the worst time of war. It's cold, it rains too much, and food is scarce, and winter men would rather shelter by fire than campaign. Watch your morale in food stores. Okay. Is there anything we could do here? I don't know about Gothy. When we get more money, I want to see what happens. I want to see what the different options are with him before I commit to anything. I don't know if he's like a unique character or if that's just the priest, because we've had so little interaction with unique characters. Trade with the locals. Let's get rid of all of these. Not getting like a whole bunch of cash, but I can now at least pay for the people we just recruited. Very easily just recruited them. That is good. We went from literally poor to decent position. I'll move this around, see how I feel about this. Probably want to upgrade armor at some point. I noticed there's a really big jump in equipment. It goes from like 14, which is not great, to 33. So I'd have to make a lot of money somehow in this game. Okay, I just confirmed Gothi's a troop type. I just wanted to confirm, because it's just like, he was in multiple locations, so I had a feeling it could be the case. What if I go to the meat hall? There's a spearman there I could get, in theory. Yeah, they're just a troop type, which is like, I'm not interested in that for sure. I could pay money to raise morale at the taverns, which I think is a good mechanic. They don't have anything new for me to do or say. I guess I could talk to the spearman directly, maybe. It's in recruiting you. Needs 2,000? Whoa. There's the book merchant, but we can't read any of his books. +1 surgery while in inventory, which might be more relevant in this playthrough, honestly, because my int is much lower than I would have liked. Kind of unfortunate that I didn't realize that stat leveling was going to be that slow. There's a physician. Maybe that's to cure the wounds that they talked about that we're not playing with. Alright, let's just leave. So I'd like to complete a couple quests, and then we'll do the revenge quest. So I think we're in a point where we could do basically everything. Oh, there's a salt mine, apparently. Oh, a fighter's camp. That might be what I'm looking for. Do a quick save before we enter. Well, speaking of which... Okay, so leveling is about the same pace as before. Approach to the hideout. The Reavers don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you can still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site through a series of dense thickets means only a handful of your troops in the party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. If initial attack fails, the Reavers will usually make their escape and disperse. Do you wish to attack? Sure. We at least got some people with us. It shouldn't be, like, hopeless. If we came in solo, you know, it probably would have been terrible for us. So slings are just like a better version of range bludgeoning damage. So I'm glad that they have an upgrade to stone. Why did they keep looking up there? Suspicious. Maybe they can see them through the walls. All of our farmers are psychics, chat. There's a camp, but I don't see anybody here yet. Presumably they're gonna spawn there eventually. Go over here, see if we can find them, since they all seem to be facing in this direction. Okay, there's slinging, so there's somebody in front of me, allegedly. Oh, I can see some stuff coming towards us. Got him in the foot, nice. I'm gonna back up slightly so I'm not a target. Let's help our friends. I don't mind meleeing a little bit. I killed a farmer outright, that sucks. In, please. Oh, I don't like the spear thrust. Okay, I need to switch back to quarterstaff. I really don't like the spear weapon type at all in this game. Like, look at that. I really don't like that. It's so awkward. I killed him. Probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna die here. I think I want to retry that, but with not the spear. The spear is just really bad. Like, to be honest with you, I kind of regret. Did I sell the other weapon? I did sell the other weapon. Oh, no, I had it the whole time. My bad. I want to try that again, but with not the spear. The note to self, I'm not playing with spear ever again. The awkward overhand strike, it feels so bad. I don't think that was in the previous module. So, no way, chat. No way I'm playing with that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the key. I want to tell them to hold the position. And see how they deal with it next time. Chat oofs me. It's just the spear is really awkward. It just doesn't jab when you want it to. I need something that is like this. Like, this is the speed the spear thrust should have been. Not like this awkward, like, holds to jab motion. Yeah, never using the spear ever again. When I just want to do this, like the swing animation, and I get that overhead because I'm like trying to actively dodge, it's like the worst feeling. I'm gonna tell the Maul to hold this position here. Stop moving. Oh, that's what happened last time. I did get back attacked. That would explain a lot. Game, please just let me hit the enemy. Game, please just let me hit the enemy. Allies blocking your melee swings are the worst. I might need to get a one-handed weapon just so this stops happening. There we go. It's already going much better. Much better. Are you shooting stuff at me? That's rude. Ducking animation, it's too powerful, chat. Oh, that's it. I'm just gonna melee you. There we go. One-handed and shield on the floor. No. I want to, like, keep it permanently. I mean, just pick it up. Personally play with arrow key controls. That feels not good. I'm not... How would you aim your swing with the keys? I did that. No, I don't like that. I always move left-handed because I play on controller. I just need our allies to do a little bit of damage here. Allies, please. What? They get me stunned or something? That was weird. Oh, what? Wait, what? Did I get sniped? That sucks. Oh, that sucks. It's not arrow key, it's movement controls. Yeah, I am using WASD. That's why I'm confused. I got sniped by something. Whatever. Yeah, I don't like that because I'm also moving and aiming with the mouse. So do not move and aim with the mouse when you're aiming with bow. I definitely do not use my mouse left-handed. That's fine. I think I just got, like, janked by the throwing weapon, which was unfortunate. I'll take the loss. Oh, yeah, no way. No way at all, no way. I do not want to do stuff with my left hand there. We're gonna explain what happened. The abbot looks you up and down, unconvinced. I expected some other person. You are one of his close associates. May I ask who you are? Remember my name, priest, or my gods will burn your shabby robe. Yeah, I'm gonna threaten him. And nominate Patere, the Jarl insults us by sending a pagan. Okay, if that's how he wants to play this. Now listen. Abbot, after rummaging through his books, draws out a letter to show you. Some weeks ago, a monk found this document in our archives. The letter where a previous lord 3 generations back donated land next to the monastery to us. You can read it. Be surprised how well it works. I'm not left-handed. I'm not doing that. Let me read it. The document seems quite believable with good penmanship, where a man named Brethwy gives the monastery several parcels of land, signed by several witnesses. Well, the document is right and proper, with witnesses and donor name. The problem is that currently a family resides on this piece of land. Said land has been theirs for generations. The monastery owns these plots, and we want them to leave. I'll say, we'll call the head of the family and the monk who found the document. I'm going to question them. Have it sense for all parties to come to the chapel so you can hear all sides of the story. For your part, you take advantage of the writing time. Observe the works of the scribes, text ornate with gold. Okay. And talk to the monk. I'm gonna say I read the document, it seems too new. Which, I don't know how we read the document, because we can't read, but we'll say this. Our lowers his head and looks at his foot. His voice denotes sadness. I know nothing. I inherited the land of my ancestors. I don't have documents to prove it because it's never been necessary to prove it was mine. And ask if he's a liar. Worm looks at your eyes. You see that he's crying. No, I cannot do anything. Use my land like the others here. Monastery wants more land, and now I see the Jarl supports them. I'm tired of fighting them. Listen to a story. Okay. We have the monk. Oh, I can use prudence here. Or say something strange about the document. Oh, the monk has the evil mustache. I don't know, it looks correct to me, so... I'm gonna say, I think you're lying to me. The monk lowers his head, cowering. I'm gonna tell him kill him if he lies. My god, sir, do not kill me. The abbot forced me to falsify the property deed. What's this land, but please do not say anything. Okay. So, I guess I just tell him the monk is lying? Land belongs to nobody. I'm gonna tell him it belongs to the farmer. Oh, I failed the quest. As long as if anyone wants problems, you shall have them. Leave now. I guess because I didn't technically do what was right. Is that like botch the other quest because I purposely didn't do it? I mean, I'm okay with that for now. I'm curious what that'll end up doing. I mean, I could have said it went to the Jarl if I wanted to. You have 3 versus their 2. That's... Oh, I'm still injured. Darn you not having wound treatment 10. That's fine. I'm kind of curious what that does to the story, if anything, to be honest with you. Also, I see the game starts us at hilariously far distances. Is this really necessary, game? Like, there are, like, a solid minutes of walking away from us. If we had horses at this point, it would make sense, but right now it doesn't make sense. And we'll reload. Let's see, So the fighter army had, like, pretty good armor, so I don't have, like, a great way of dealing with them. There we go. We'll slowly become more proficient in polearm, if nothing else. Alright, so we'll leave them where they are. I'm gonna share the loot. Gonna get our first shield. I'm gonna get rid of spear, because I don't like it. Even though it does a lot of damage, I really, really, really don't like it. Go this way. So, we purposely ruined it and just gave it back to the farmer, so I'm curious what he's gonna say. Okay, so you just said the bandits elude us. Honestly, I really mostly just needed, like, 2 more people with me and maybe 1 upgrade of armor. Not, like, a whole bunch, but, like, just a little bit more. I don't think I was, like, that far off from winning. I feel like I was on one of the final waves. Question is anything here worth taking in the future? So the bows are fairly expensive, and I don't have power draw to use them. Swords are also crazy expensive. Heavy long battle axe? Maybe. I have a horse. I'll need this. I will say the weapon choice is definitely something. I'm not a fan of the weapons so far. I'm really close to getting an upgrade. I need to win like 3 more fights. I think I'll be in a good position. Then maybe I could do the other quests pretty easily. What am I doing in terms of food? Pretty good. Asfred is just the Lady of One of the Lords. Gothi's just a unit, which I didn't understand until recently. Okay. So, we need to get money somehow. I would love to have raided villages, but I don't seem to be able to do so. I think the story mode would frown upon me doing that. I'm outnumbered pretty heavily there. How am I doing in terms of party health? Not great. Definitely not great. Meet the leader directly. Say, we're looking for men. He says you're smart, but then he doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't need anything. That was a pointless encounter. Can't do anything with him. I think I'm okay with fighting 4 here. That's fine. We're really gonna make the outlaws hate us, unfortunately. I'm noticing now I can just... Oh, can you only jab with the... Ooh. I could only get the swing if I would do that. Is that what was happening there? Yeah, I can only thrust. Okay, so that would make the spear... Well, if the spear didn't have such a jank animation, I would have loved it. But no, we need the swing animation with the staff. But at least we could put a shield on our back to block a little bit. Again, the game is putting us so far away from other enemies. It's kind of brutal. But hey, at least we have a way of approaching the projectiles if I really need to. Right now, I don't think we need it. Yeah, see, that swing is good. I mostly just don't want to get hit by the projectiles. What I really worry about. Wow, they just outright assassinated our person. The projectile is so annoying. Like, when we actually are allowed to play the game, like, we do really well here. But man, projectiles, OP. Yeah, they just cannot deal with them, sadly. So I definitely feel much weaker overall compared to the other one. Got 134 for the clear. So those people would probably kill us outright if I did that fight. It seems like farmsteads I could get more people might be worth doing. Now you know how the people on the side of my crossbow felt? Pretty much. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely like a much... I know like the difficulty is technically higher, but like even if I took like half damage, I'd still be taking like 12 plus a projectile. It's pretty high at this point in the game, to be honest. We also seem to get less stats, so we're not as powerful. It doesn't feel as good to level. Oh, there's a prison here. Good to know, I guess. Frisian Husmo. Bugger off, stranger. Can't you see I'm busy watching that plump wench over there? Wow. What a pleasant character. I'm glad we talked to him, chat. Do we die if we go in the water? Like, I don't really want to, like, find out the hard way, but at some point I need to know. And I don't want to die in the village right now, as an example. So, nothing of interest here, just elites. Where's Freeholder? I guess we'll do a quick save and see if I die if I enter water. We need to know. So I'd rather not lose our progress if we can avoid it. Store the grounds again. Do we die? Are we like a classic PS2 protagonist where water equals instant death? We'll walk out to the sea, chat, and find out. Still walking. I haven't drowned. Oh, you die instantly. Holy. Holy. That is gonna be so bad later. Oh no. Naval battles are gonna be a big pain. I can already tell. We instantly die if I go overboard. Oh no, chat. That is gonna be a difficulty I don't think I'm gonna enjoy. You know at some point I'm gonna fall out of the boat. You know it's gonna happen. So we failed the quest, but we still got experience? Okay, that's fine. So we told him we finished the quest. He says, yes, I know. The monastery sent a messenger with the news. They're very unhappy and blame me for sending you. They say that everyone will know that I'm unjust. Damn you. No one can think you're unfair when justice has been done. Oh, gentlemen with values. Justice is all very nice, but this world isn't right and won't recognize it. Land wasn't important, but the good relationships with monastery are. Do not upset me again. What about our deal? I join the hunt now. Not just yet. Now I need you to do something else to prove your worth, this time as a warrior. A rebellious Frisian called Theoderd, who's been causing me a headache. I have time to take care of him. Give your permission to recruit on my land. Also, send a letter to the king so likewise allow you to recruit men in Fries. We got 1,400, that's a lot of money. What do I want you to do? Take this silver and recruit 15 men. The cheapest are village idlers or refugees of the monastery. Sometimes spare men are available at farmsteads. Once you have the men, come back here, and I'll tell you how to find Theoderd. Okay. So we made him mad, but it leveled us. We still didn't get an attribute point. Ooh, that is so not good for how I want to play the game. I guess for now, we're going to max Power Strike as much as possible, because we need to make sure we get these kills, chat. I think that's the right thing to do. I'm going to improve crossbow for the future. And I'm going to hope by killing things more efficiently by doing 16% more damage, I'll do a little better in the 1v1. Is there something that improves shield? Oh, interesting. There isn't something that improves shield anymore. Interesting, interesting. I was thinking I didn't see it before, but no, it's just not there. So we got to recruit. So now we can go back and potentially do the other things. I don't know where followers are, by the way. We haven't seen any going back and forth between different places. Interesting. You need to send a letter to Haraldson, who's currently at Kennemere. Okay. We'll do that. That's an easy quest. We need to fix our relationships anyway. Meet the leader. Say... task. Nope, can't recruit here. Leave. We go back here. Speed up time. There's like fishermen, which is interesting. Then traders that come by boat, which makes sense. Unite all the land under the banner? Maybe. We're in story mode, though. I don't know how much the game will approve of that. Relationship went from 0 to 3, negative 2 to 1. Okay, we managed to get positive relationships at least. Let's proceed to... I guess Dorestead. Got nothing better to do. Like how there's just a boar herd running around. Did 5 more recruits? Okay, we're getting closer to the number that we need. Let's trade with the locals. Can I get something better? Question. I want to use the spear, but it's just, it feels so bad. Just like, it technically is statistically good. I just don't like the animations. Wait, can I not sell any more items to him? There's a limit to how much I could sell? That's interesting. Guess we filled his inventory with too many items, chat. I can almost buy the armor that I think would really help us. I'm contemplating doing it, to be honest with you, over getting more troops. It might actually be worth doing, just so that I could start getting, like, harder fights more consistently. So I can just kill the farmers, which I kind of want to do at some point for sure. Let's explore a little bit. Hopefully come across some thieves. So I don't see anything around here. Don't see anybody over here. We're just looking for another encampment, I think. Get like a take 2 on the other one. So far, don't see anything new here. I also haven't come across anybody, which is a little crazy. Okay, so we can't walk over here. Warherd probably is food. I'm not sure if they need it for anything else. We're just looking for the fighter camp now that we have people. And I'm not at low health. 2 important qualifiers. Okay, so it's not over here. Let's fight the 7 thieves. See how we do in this fight. We outnumber them. Feel good about attacking the outlaws, apparently. Do we have something we can use to not be destroyed by projectiles? But for now, I'm going to put it away, because I just want to be at max swinging speed. The jab on the quarterstaff is okay, but it's not very damaging. So now I have people that actually have shields, which I think will make those other fights much easier. What I need to also make sure is next time in the party menu, I want to put the people with the shields higher on the list. That way, if we do have a restricted number of fights, we could bring them into those in the future. There we go. That went much better. It seems like the more party size I have, or maybe levels, equals more prisoners in this version. $92. I could buy that armor now if I wanted to. I might do. Ambush attack? Oh, I guess because I attacked them from the rear. Yeah, I gotta figure out the arc of the new weapon. Oh, the headshot. There we go. Nice. Oh, he moved too much. I feel kind of good about that headshot. That felt good. Judged the distance correctly, was rewarded with the not too much left or right of my shot. Items to sell. I think at least if I need to build morale, I could very easily just give them all the loot, especially if I'm out of item space. I guess I could keep that in mind in the future. Be more Norse fighting for me. Okay, how many am I up to? I'm like 1 shy. Brutal. We'll leave our farmers in the back. The downside is if I don't find like a big source of money, I could be in trouble soon. Up to 16 thieves. Wow, they've scaled drastically with our party size. Alright, so we now have enough money to do the other quests if I want to. But if we could find the... Yeah, I know. If we could find where the other fighter thing is, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so I can't go further south than this. Even though it looks like I could click here, this is like territory out of bounds. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna have to pay for this party, which costs 300, which is kind of high, to be honest. We're only getting like maybe 150 a kill. I'm looking for a really specific thing, but I'm not finding it, which is a bit concerning. Oh, game. Okay, there you go. It lagged on me a little bit there. Christian clergy. I kind of want to kill them, to be honest. You have 324 troop fit for battle. Did somebody join me? Oh, Emerson did. Battle advantage is 163. Like, gee, you think? Right, Chad? This feels kind of one-sided. I'm assuming that these just try to leave. It's interesting they tried assisting us here, even though I initiated. I mean, do we even need to show up? Are they just gonna instantly retreat? It is interesting that we can hold a shield and the ranged weapon at the same time. It will make life a little easier. Makes sniping a lot safer, to be honest. I'm assuming they're just done. Like, there's nothing they could do. Just GG. It's already over. Oh, there's one person. There he is. Run! No, he didn't run. I'm just gonna give the loot to the other people. I don't know if that'll improve my relationship with him, but if nothing else, it'll improve our morale. There's no way I'm getting a kill from this. There's just no way. There's too many people with horses. Got 3 money, 1 experience, so we got nothing from that fight, which actually really sucks. Where is the other... Oh, did it disappear because I lost once? Oh, interesting. You don't get to retry it. Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. Guess I'll assault mine. Guess I'll camp briefly. 30 men are needed. Send scouts, send foragers, fortify camp. Sting. Retire. We can recruit prisoners. So I guess I could have been doing that to build up my army. So it's a lot more straightforward than it was in the other games. Second outfit. Oh, to switch like my setup. That's interesting. I don't think I really want to do that right now, but it's an interesting option. I like being red. Oh, you can change the difficulty. It was just really... You had to rest to change the... That's fine. That's good to know, at least, because I swear we went into it earlier and I didn't have that option. Is it only when I rest that I could get that option? Oh, no, it's here as well. Never mind. Blind. Oh, well, I like the look of our new character more anyway. There are... I'm sorry, there are 19? I mean, we'll try it. We'll try it once. We'll see how much of a mistake this is. Then I guess we'll go talk to the other guy and advance the plot a little bit. So yeah, the weapon types definitely feel very limited, definitely compared to the other one. I don't see like a ton of like easy two-handed weapon. I do like the new sling though. Trying to hit their feet. Wait, doing it. I think I gotta get closer. Their shields are too big. We should do okay from the standpoint that... Oh. Need to get rid of the shield, I just realized. There we go. We're doing okay in the sense that, you know, we have the quarterstaff, and at least I had a lot of practice with that from the other module. I like the swinging animation that it has. Yeah, I need our allies to, like, really step it up. Getting blocked repeatedly. This is really bad. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I think it's over. All my allies died. I think I'm at a big disadvantage with this module because I just don't understand how strong unit types are yet. So there's nothing. I don't think we could have won just from the fact that A, they outspeed me, and B, literally all of our people died. Really sucks. I think I'm just gonna restart that, honestly. I don't like to do that, but that's just one of those situations. Yeah, it's kind of like when you first learn about the Sea Raiders when you first play the game in the normal native. Like, it's just like such a difficulty jump. Those guys were definitely much harder than the other ones. Let's keep that in mind. Like, I know we didn't outnumber them, but like we killed like nothing on their army. And I can fight like 2 or 3 people at a time. But when it's literally 4 people just bullying you, like, I literally am just getting, like, attack blocked, especially if they have shields. If they didn't have shields, I probably would have been fine, but the fact that they could just walk forward and block is brutal. They want to just burn this place down. What do we need to do that? We can buy wine from the monastery, apparently. Curiosity. Oh, we are allowed to just pillage the monastery. Interesting. I at least want to see what this does, chat. We have to learn a little bit since this is the first time in the module. So definitely difficulty's higher. Equipment is rarer. I would love to kill some monks. That would bring me great joy. Game, please. I really prefer our allies to not block us. There we go. I mean, I did say I wanted to raid the monastery. That was like one of the few things I wanted to do. We're getting a chance. Looking like a brutal slaughter for sure. This is what they get for lying to us, Chan. Man, the allies walking forward and blocking our attacks are really annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. Because we don't have, like, good one-handed options, or else I'd just be using them. Like, I guess I could go rebuy my knife, but, like, every time I go to swing, they're, like, right there. Alright, so we captured a lot of monks. So sure. We got money. Oh, we got food. Okay. Does that do anything else? Reputation is 1. You gain 5 renown. The Christians hate you. The pagans love us. Relationship with Kenamir is deteriorated. Blood and treasure. Those your men with fewer scruples proceed towards Willowbrode, killing everyone in their path and plundering riches. The fire and death sweeping place a rampant. You plunder spoils worth 100. That's it? We only got 100 for that? Kinda sucks. At least we burned the monastery. I'll consider that a win. That drastically... I was hoping it would be, like, so definitely, if you did that in the other module, we would have been getting, like, 1,000 plus. I think chat would agree. We definitely got a lot less money, but doing the same thing we did in the other version. That is a bit unfortunate. Get large bag of rocks. Oh, they don't have money. Fine. I don't need food now, at least. So that's good. Yeah, that was, like, really not worth it. We got negative relations, but we didn't even get, like, 1,000. If we got, like, 1,000, I would say it's worth it this early in the game, because then I could have bought the armor I was looking to get, and then we would have been able to take everything that we need, but... Oh. Apparently there's a place being attacked by bandits, so sure, I kind of need relationship up with people. So yeah, the game might force me to use spear with shield, which might be okay. But again, it's just, I don't know. Maybe with the shield it is a slightly different animation. Nice. I love that I'm getting +2 in proficiency due to the difficulty of the shots. Found that kind of funny. At least we're assisting at a distance. Oh, name where I wanted it to. Did lose a farmer there, which kind of sucks. But we should still have enough for the other quest. Okay, now we probably don't have enough for the other quest. That sucks. And please let me get the kill. There we go. Our allies out a little bit. So this would be really brutal without surgery. Like, we're losing people left and right, and we don't have companions. So I don't know if we have enough people now. Yeah, so we had like 2 were killed, which is bad. We're gonna refuse to take this. We need a relationship backup, I think. Reputation is now 2, at least. Do we have enough to get the other item that I need if I need to? Which we might do. Go back and forth if you find the music annoying or not. Yeah, we lost enough people, I don't think I could do the quest anymore, which is brutal. So even with like near maxed out surgery for our intelligence, it's not good enough. So I'm definitely worried long term how we're gonna beat the game if we can't raise int, because like our whole plan from the previous playthrough was to get to like 20 int or so, and then we're good. Where it hard started us at 6 int. Just kind of brutal. I'm not getting to quite play the playstyle I was hoping for, which is... Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. I thought I clicked on the town. No, Chad, I don't want to fight them. There's like 19 of them. That's who I thought it was. I thought I was in the town, but... Oh, man. Can we escape this? No. This is really bad. Can we just leave? Because I don't think we could win this. This is where it's like... I feel like I'm being punished really hard for just doing very simple movement on the map. And I don't know if that has to do with the base difficulty of why they have so many more troops than us of like good types. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose hard here. So all those troops I purchased, I now have to repurchase, which really sucks. These guys are really tanky too. Like, you can see I'm hitting them like 4+ times. They're still alive. I'm super dead. Really annoying, chat. Really, really annoying to be forced into combat. What did I last save? I really don't want to lose all that progress. I'm sorry. Way back here. That sucks. Yeah, it's like I don't want to redo all of that. I think we'll just go with the story. Yeah, so those people are ridiculous. If we have like a troop type with us, it's okay. So it wasn't worth burning the monastery anyway. I don't think I really lost that much out of it.
You better not be a manhunter.
Let's do this, and then we're going to just continue with the plot for now. I haven't decided if I want to do a long-term play of it, because again, I'm finding the weapon types kind of restricting, and like, I went to a couple different places, we're not seeing much, so I'm hoping if we do some naval travel, we'll be able to see like more varieties of weapons. So I'm feeling kind of mixed on it. I think there's a lot of improvements of it so far. And yes, we did up the difficulty, but at the same time, like, the access to general items is so much worse than the other game. And I also don't like that we don't have any companions still. I don't know if it's just because of story mode or what the deal is with it. Because last time we had like an army of 7 companions, we did not start with troop types on purpose because we wanted to level other people. I'm not getting to quite play the game that I was hoping to play with it, which will impact my enjoyment of it for sure. So maybe we'll look at the character select later and see if we could get more in somehow. So I think even having like surgery 7 or 8 would make a big difference to me. I don't think I care about anything else here. All the ruffians prisoner. Clear the loot, get some items. Let's see, what can we do? Thieves. I guess we could fight the thieves. They joined in. Unfortunate. They're gonna take all of our money. So sad, chat. So yeah. It's a shame because I think there are some interesting weapon types. Like, I like the new sling. I like that as a category. I haven't seen crossbows. Presumably they're in the game. But I'm not a big fan of, like, the start of these maps. Like, I like the look of the place. Like, you cross the bridge, you got the water, you have the trees. But, like, we're starting, like, hilariously far from the enemy. It's kind of reminding me of the siege tower stuff with, like, how far we are from them. And maybe some of that's just perception because we always had a horse in the other game, so that movement was better. But I definitely don't think we should have started that far apart. Okay, get sling damage in while we can, I guess. I guess we did lose our sling proficiency, which is a bit of a shame. That was the only thing we probably wanted. Critical damage is not bad. I think it does make it so that you have to pay a bit more attention in combat, so I'm mostly fine with it. Wow, we got, like, nothing. They steal so much money from us, chat. We get from literally, like, hundreds per attempt of that to just 3 gold. That's pretty brutal. Let's talk to the Jarl. Okay, so we got more renown, we got experience, relationships up to 4. Read the dialogue. You have again proven useful. As I mentioned before, there's a rebellious Frisian named Theoden. He's been a headache for me. I have time right now to take care of him. You'll do it for me. I want to hear some money to equip yourself better, and allow people to think that I employ such shabby help. Oh, that's nice. That would have been nice to know earlier. I'm gonna say I like the sound of this. 850? Tell you the truth, I don't care if you like it or not. You offered me your services and I offered you a job. Do this for me and revenge upon Sven will be closer. Take this money and travel to Dorstead. There's a man there who knows all about this. His name is Reginhard. Hear that he cowers in the mead hall between prostitutes and the other drunks. You will not talk to my men, but maybe he'll find out where the rebel is hiding and kill him. Theoden must die. Have to go to Dorstead, okay. Love that's the name of the quest, too. Doesn't have any quests for us. We'll go and... Well, I'm gonna go to Dorstead regardless, because I want to sell some items. So I guess that's like what the castle looks like now. Dorstead is like a normal city, I guess. I'm gonna do trade with the locals first. Yeah, if we could get one of these armors, I think this would be huge for us. So we can't quite afford the other armor, but honestly, like jumping almost 17 points of armor could be really huge for us. Then I think we need to focus on our head armor after that. So let's sell some items and make some decisions here. So I need enough to pay for my people, so I don't think even if I get enough money, I should purchase the other thing yet. No problem, Kirk. Thank you for sticking around. Do something like this. Is there any kind of cheaper helmet I can get? I'll purchase it for now, even though I don't like that price. Or... Okay. So now we have slightly better head armor in case I get headshot. I'm liking where our stats are currently, and I have enough to pay for at least a few days worth with these people. Let's do a quick save, and then we'll proceed with the plot. In case they need us to do money or something weird. Like he's like, oh, I won't talk unless you pay me. There's Reginhard. Are there any other unique characters here? No. What do you want? Merely to pass the time of day, foreigner. You're not otherwise engaged. Oh, well, if you must know, I shall tell you. How many people around here listen to good old Reginhard? Was born in Dorstad. My life was not exactly been easy. But I was happy until my wife and 2 children died of plague 2 years ago. I had a farm, you know, and I sold it because everything in it reminded me of them. Oh, is he going to be our first companion? That would be good. I've been wanting a companion for a while now. Now I'm a drunk and an idiot and no one wants to be with me. Well, until you came along. Reginhard the Fool. I'll let you see his face briefly, chat, so you can see him. Go. Damn, shouldn't even be here. Take another drink. Tell me why you should not be here, Reginhard. Takes the mead jug to his lips, drinks along, and then he just looks at you. Not sure we have anything to talk about. I'm gonna use persuasion because we have persuasion 5 of these options. You're such an interesting person. What's your story? Okay, we improved the relationship. He smiles, drinks again, and see the meat overflow his lips and course down his chin. He belches. My family died. I joined the rebels. Tough and brave men who struggled to free us from the oppression of the Danish. I fought at their side. I was happy because being with them, I was always busy and fearing death. Oh, being with them, comma, always busy and fearing death. Made me forget what happened to my family. I'm gonna say, why are you no longer with them? Pushes the jaw aside and drops his head. Betrayed them, so I'm drowning my sorrows in my mead. Or my brothers, my friend. Sold one of my brothers to the Jarl of Kennemere for money. Sold Theodold, our leader's brother. Now they want to kill me. I'm awaiting my death as a betrayer. Damn the day I fell for the Jarl. Damned Jarl. Say, what can you tell me about the leader? Theodore, you know him? Can I describe in words what kind of person he is? Men would die for him, and it's true. The Danish are afraid because they know that someday Theodore will raise an army of Frisians and throw them out of our land. How can I find them? Not find them. They do not want to be found. These men fear the Jarl. Theodore only allows people he trusts to join. To say I'm trustworthy, ask me anything you want. Seems to not hear you. Joy crosses his face at the ideas he had in his mind. Look at me and listen. There are many people having a hard time during this rebellion, particularly the many widows and war orphans. There's a woman in Dorestad who collects donations to care for these widows and orphans. Go see her and help. I think you're a good person, but show me. Talk to this woman. Name is Ada. You can find her in the shop on the wharf. Make a donation in my name. Maybe this will help my people see me with different eyes. We're looking for Ada and Dorestad. Okay. She's on the harbor somewhere. There's the mayor. Job for me. Travelers on the road were attacked by Danish Viking. I'd like you to track these Viking down. No. We're definitely not at the point where I feel comfortable with that. We're gonna leave. To make sure not to drown. That'll be the true tricky part. I'm hoping she's down here somewhere, because I just happen to see people. And I'm just hoping she's here. Looking for Ada. There's an armorer, the weaponsmith. Shipwright, old sea captain. So eventually we need to learn how to get on ships. Which is just kind of like a different way of doing battles, which isn't too bad. Ooh. Ships are extremely expensive. 20,000 plus. Brutal. The mayor, who we already met. We should buy a farmstead near the town and hire a foreman. Oh, this is the way of just getting money over time. Plus 14,000, but you get 800 a week. That would have been nice to have if we had spare cash. But none of this I think we could do at the moment. So sadly, we can't do any business ventures. So we didn't find them earlier. So if she wasn't on the long dock, is there another place she could have been? They said she was near the docks. Horse merchant. Quite sure where to go, to be honest. I don't see anybody here. That was the weird part. I just went to where I saw people, but I don't see them. Unless they mean she's like at a building in front of the docks. Right, chat? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I literally don't see anybody that's standing still that would look like an important NPC. Unless that's her house right there and she's on the other side or something weird. But I'm hoping with this new armor, the game will feel about the difficulty I want it to be. Like, again, like, normal definitely felt way too difficult for what it was. Which is weird, because it's like, we're taking like 30 damage, so we die in like 2 hits, which is just insane. I don't think I would have played that kind of game. Okay, I have no idea where she is. So she wasn't in the middle. We went around the sides. I look behind this building. I think our goal is just to find Ada. And then we'll do a little bit more combat, and then we'll take a break. So again, unless I'm missing something, like I can interact with the house or something, I don't know where she is. I mean, I could try this. Maybe I can go in this building, maybe? Otherwise, I could go back to the main trading area and see if the building there would let me interact with it. Because you could go inside some buildings. No, we can't go inside this building. Let's go back to where the people are. Nothing happened when I went over there. Guess I could try this one next. We'll make progress. We'll find her eventually. Like, they did mention a building, so, like, maybe it literally wants me to interact with this. So no interaction. We'll figure it out, chat. I'm afraid to jump in the water. I feel like that might kill me. Oh, there's ground there. Okay, I can jump in between that. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe I have to go up this one because it's on the wharf, but we never checked the door. It's this one, the one I'm walking under currently. There's several houses that are at the wharf. That's why I'm not sure. Go to merchant. Okay. Okay, we found Ada. The true quest, chat. Man sent me to see me, his name is Reginald. Don't know who Reginald is, and it's not a name that it pleases me to hear. No time for people coming from him. Wait, I just want to make a donation to the widows and orphans in this town. Looks puzzled. Did not expect this from Reginald. How much do you want to donate? We'll donate... Oh, we don't have 600? We'll donate 300. He smiles, happy for your donation. Many people would be grateful to you and Reginald. God bless you. Alright, so I think... Yeah, I think I was just like four money shy from needing what I do for that. Let's talk to him again. Orphan came in to thank me for helping her family. Good person, Deathbeard II. Gotten me to feel less guilty and a little happier. A trustworthy person, as you can see. Where are Theodore and his men hiding? Why, this is a secret I'm not willing to reveal. Secrets will be my secrets, even if I have to beat them out of you, Power Strike? Okay, let's persuade him. Talk to Theodore about this, surely they'll understand and forgive you. We'll go with this route. And improve the relationship. Thank you, Deathbeard, you're right. I need to talk to them. I will join you. Theodore's hideouts in the mountains of the east. Let me show you the way. I'm gonna say let's get going. God, for people like you giving me a chance or earn your respect, you'll figure out you can trust me. He joined our party, finally. If you most of prayer, I'll be ready to move. Okay, we have our first companion in the game. What I've been hoping for. Although we're probably about to betray him hardcore. He costs 64? What? What is he offering? 15 agility? Looting 7 is crazy. Okay, looting pathfinding. So I'm glad we swapped character stats, because this character is what we had on the other person. That would have been pretty ridiculously bad for us to copy him. It's level 12. I guess in story mode, he has certain stats. We'll give him the Bent War Spear instead of the Cracked Spear. At least he seems somewhat useful, even though he is kind of expensive. Let's get into a couple fights, see how we feel, and then we'll pause there, I think. It says, we're in the Kingdom of Fries, where Dorstad is the main town. Years ago, we Frisians were subjects of the Franks, but later, a Dane became king. Well, really, Frisians do not recognize these kings, but have to accept their power. Where to live? Say, tell me more. Frisians are a reserved people, like to be left alone to their affairs, and the Danish are better lords than the Franks. Unless we pay taxes and accept their authority, they will leave us alone. Many of us prefer our own government, without the interference from either the Franks or Danish. This is impossible as long as we are divided and unable to raise an army. Our Aethelings, our noblemen, prefer to serve the Danish. Without an Aetheling to lead us, the Frillings, the Freemen, are unable to organize. Perhaps our fate is to be dominated by other people forever. Well, we found his hideout, but I don't want to go there yet. I just want to get into like a casual battle. See how we do. I want to feel how much damage we take. If we're down to just taking like 3 or 4 damage a hit, and maybe 7 on occasion, I think we're at a good spot. If we take more than that, I'm concerned for sure. I don't want to see like a 20 damage projectile destroy us. What does the ferry station do? Oh, he's just a shortcut on the map. No, thank you. Okay, there are random bandits anywhere. I don't want to go to Theodor's yet. I just want to battle something. Oh, I saw somebody briefly. Okay, 6 thieves. Good, good, good. Battle them real quick.
I'm gonna break your legs, nice and slow.
Making the outlaws really hate us. I wonder if we can choose to just join the rebel, or if the game will force me to be part of the Jarl Kingdom. Also, okay, I thought it was just moving really slow due to armor, but no, it was due to the hill. That's fair. Is that our companion there with the javelins? It is, okay. Again, if we just had like a couple more companions, I'd feel really comfortable. We move really slow uphill. Okay, nice polearm damage. Nice, nice. Alright, see, we're only taking like 1s and 3s. Okay, we're at a difficulty I feel mostly comfortable with. We took 19 earlier, but like most of the damage is pretty low. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So that makes me feel a little better. We just didn't have the raw stats to do it. So we got a little extra cash because, again, our weekly earnings are expensive. I'm looking at that. So I need to get 392. I guess we could go to the hideout. I guess I could do just a little more. Still got some time. I prefer to get into one more combat, but it's fine if we don't. Let's see, where are our options here? Need to recruit more men, talk to the men. Let's move over here. Small camp stands next to a river. You see women and children between the cottages, watching warily. A number of men, few in number. The rest of Demeter come to meet you. We'll talk to the men. We have Theodore here. Do not know who you are, traveler. My men are around you and will not hesitate to kill you if you keep moving. This is our land. Now go back the way you came. I'm gonna say I want to talk versus I want to kill him right away. Oh, he's like transparent for some reason. Theodore, I'm here. Your faithful Reginald. Deathbeard II offered to escort me so he could explain what happened with your brother. The man with you is Reginald. Damn traitor. You're rather too bold to come here after what you did to my brother. First we will kill your friends and then cut the blood eagle on you. As did your Jarl to my brother. To arms, my men. Kill them all. What? Battle is inevitable. Theodore is furious upon seeing Reginald and orders his men to attack. That's fair. The chat, you can't say I didn't try diplomacy. I didn't choose to kill him right away. I was curious if I could have betrayed him if I could have joined his team to fight the Jarl, which would have been funny. But sadly, my hand was forced there. I swear, if they keep walking in front of me, get out of here. I'm not getting a clean line of sight, so I'm just gonna go in melee. So outnumbering the enemy is actually kind of important here. Oh yeah, we're taking way less damage. Our damage is terrible, but we're not instantly dying, which is what's important. Nice, we leveled. So already, enjoyment of the game went up heavily. We just needed armor. Which makes sense. Because normally we fight like Sea Raiders for that armor when we play the other module. That checks out. Fight was tough. Theodore's men fought like lions, but your troops managed to finish them off. Theodore, of course, some of the bodies of his warriors. You've done your part. All that's left is the Ludus camp, located just ahead. Ooh. Chat, do we loot and plunder everything? I think we do, right? We just burn the camp. Among the people are the wife and son of Theodore. It is a difficult choice. Maybe they will seek revenge in the future, but they aren't warriors. I guess we are called Deathbeard. Yeah, we should burn the camp. 800 pennings, renown, reputation, lost morale. I don't know why we lost morale. We destroyed the hideout. The place destroyed by your men is nothing but ash and rubble. Nice. Okay, we got some early money at least. Hey, can we please level intelligence? Still can't level intelligence? That's brutal. Fire is always the right answer. Wait, why can we get power strike this high? Don't we need... I thought we needed strength 18 for that. Don't think I want iron flesh still. Athletics, maybe. Let's get 1 point in tactics. We'll just start leveling tactics for the future. I mean, our engineering's already at 3, but we're not really rating yet. So if we need to level it, we can level it. And if we find somebody that's good with it, we still provide a bonus. I just want to make sure our early stuff, we try to take advantage of it as much as possible. Nice. You have anything to say about that, Reginhard? He's happy with our leadership as we burn a village down. Got it. Oh, there we go. My god. I had a feeling he was going to talk to us, so I'm just surprised he didn't. My god, he's dead. We killed Theodore. He hated you and he decided to fight. He left us no choice. Looks at you with his shoulders slumped. He looks dejected. Yes, he did not listen to me. You all deceived me. Told me he wanted to meet Theodore to negotiate peace. But Theodore was smarter than I and told me it was a trap. I insisted, and his brother accompanied me in secret to the meeting with Jarl, so... The Goatee of the Jarl sacrificed Theodore's brother with the Blood Eagle. But what is the Blood Eagle? Danish call it Blodurg Orn. They cut away all the ribs from the spine. They rip out the living lungs to flap like the eagle's wings. It's horrible. Hope you never see it. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I'd like to say our character writes it down in his notebook, but we don't know how to write. Died like a warrior, but you live like a rat. Go give the news to the Jarl and leave my party. Where he died like a warrior, it's time to get going. The Jarl waits us. I'm gonna do the top option. Relationship with 14 with him, at least. And you work for the Jarl of Kenimir. In the end, he got what he wanted. Word bid Folared. One cannot fight fate. Theodore is dead and you're my new family. Native word Swahili Cell. Sure. In 1,000 experience. Game party morale. Fate goes ever as she shall. So he surprisingly didn't leave us. I guess because I wasn't overly aggressive. We did lose enough people that I can't hold as many prisoners as we currently have. I'm considering burning the monastery again as a joke. The village is infested by bandits? Okay, let's go deal with them. There we go. I figured I'd get some sling damage in there somehow. Difficulty 5.3, nice. So our companion is not really going to level too much. Plus another farmer, that's annoying. We'll probably have to recruit real soldiers. And or recruit the ruffians to our team. It is kind of annoying that we're getting a lot of expendable troops over companions. At least this early in the game. Later on, I definitely want troops and companions don't matter. But given that they can start at level 12, that would have been a massive advantage if we were allowed to level with them. Okay, hopefully the farmers that are dying are just our ally farmers and not our troop farmers. We'll see, I guess. We seem to outnumber them completely, which is good here. Alright, now they definitely killed one of my better soldiers, which sucks. Oh well. So, oof. Lost a lot of people there. Got some money. I'll let them keep it because I want to improve relationships with them. Oh, did I not do that? Well, relationships 4. That's probably still fine. That mostly worked out to get a little bit of cash injected into us. Not that I could do here at the moment. We went to the farmstead for some recruits. We don't have a lot of people left. We did lose like basically all of them, which kind of sucks. We'll pay to get 4 more people in our party. Meet the mayor, see if he says anything to us in particular. I think I'll still reject it. This thing is rough a little bit. Yeah, the fact that we have like very limited int to start, I think is really brutal, especially that you don't seem to level it very quickly. So I think it's going to force me into a melee build, which is not how I wanted to play the game, unfortunately. So I definitely want to experiment off stream to see, like, out of curiosity, like, what is the highest int I can start with? Like, do I have to play as, like, a nobleman to be smart? So we didn't have a lot of leniency with our stats. Forced us to be a lot more, I guess, like, strength-oriented. Yeah, which wasn't really our playstyle. We basically kept strength only high enough to use armor. I'm gonna go to the meat hall, see if there's new people here. There's the Happy Widow again. There's a skirmisher here. Need 150 renown to recruit better troops. Got it. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna cheat her out of her money, chat. We're gonna save the game. I'm gonna ask where the specialist is, and then we just reload. Interesting. I don't think any of these are things that we've visited. Then we cheat her out of the money, chat. The way the game was intended. Go to the Lord's Hall. That's what they get for giving information, chat. We just rewind time. Oh, speaking of which, there is a crouch key, but it's not assigned. I was looking in, I was pressing buttons in combat and trying to figure out what it was. The answer is it's apparently not assigned. So that now makes sense to me, because I was like, I swear you could crouch in this version. Alright, let's, because I'm low on keys, let me put it on the E key. I don't think that does anything currently. That way, if I'm moving forward, I can crouch. Okay, we just take a knee randomly. So if I need to, I can just walk up and crouch. That could be useful for me. It's late at night and honest folk have abandoned the streets. Let's walk around, do one more fight, and then I think we'll continue. Not versing 19, though. That would be super bad. Yeah, we can hire super troops, interestingly. We lost morale. Can I see what the morale is? It's still very high, according to this. If I go to party... Current party morale is 86. These Christian troops cause trouble. Oh, Reginhard's a Christian? Oh no. Boy, oh boy, did he join the wrong team. Right, chat? Oh boy, that's gonna be something. So we need to eventually give him better gear. But we haven't really picked up that much, sadly. Gloves would be huge for him. I guess we could give him one of those super slings, because there's no downside to it. Guess we'll get rid of his dagger and just give him... Oh, I don't have any rocks. That's unfortunate. Because him just being a sniper would be useful for us. Because that's kind of how, like, we played the previous game. I'm going to go to Dosenga, and then I'll probably stop there. Looking just for, like, an easy troop to battle on the way there, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We have all these prisoners, but nothing to do with them. So I don't know what the equivalency of the ransom broker is. Unless they are just the ransom broker, and we just haven't found them. Talk to you. I do like that the villages seem like more lively, like they're just doing random things for the most part, like random horses going by, or like you complete a quest and they react to the quest completion. I find that kind of interesting. We'll see if you have anything for us, and if not, we'll pause. There's Dunkirk. Doesn't need anything from us. Could get more so if we sold salt here, it'd be worth nothing, so there's no point to doing that. Goes not to get the land of the monastery. Goes to kill Theodore's wife and son. Okay, so it's keeping track of the story notes, which is interesting. Book notes. Theodore must die. I guess we could go back to Kennemer. That would actually be a better place to stop. Because maybe we'll get into the encounter that I was looking for. Don't make me kill these farmers, game. I will kill them if I don't get into more nations. They're probably the next nation we go to. We just try to burn them all. Because we need at least one person to like us, but after that, it's just kind of whatever. There's a lot of people here. Any tasks for me? Nope. You have any tasks for me? Nope. You have anything for me after we hand this in? Relationship improved from 4 to 9. Wish to welcome you to my hall on this auspicious occasion. Now, what is it? We're going to say return from the Theodode mission. We got money, which is good. Renown, a little bit of experience. We're now at 19 with him, so we're almost friends with him. Very happy. The news that Theodore's death came before you. Must say that I doubted your abilities, but certainly you're smarter than I thought. However, you're prone to be someone trustworthy and loyal, he says after we didn't do what he wanted. Take this money as compensation for your efforts. Pity you didn't kill Reginhard too, but guess you need a pet in your party. However, I do not want him around me, so keep that rat away from me when you come to see me. Oof. His eyes show joy, and he pats your back with confidence. Well, well, I must confess something. I've been waiting for someone like you for a long time. A person that can find solutions and accomplish what is ordered. It's very important. Sometimes I feel like I'm surrounded by dolts. Now, there is a delicate subject I want to talk to you about. One that can make you rich. We're gonna say I like what you hear. We need money. To be honest, I have the men to hunt Sven, who's near Dosinga, hoping that you'll join us in his capture. However, we have a problem. The king The king, my uncle, does not want to attack Sven Bolnak. Here's his master, Jarl Sigurd, called Snake in the Eye. One of the oldest sons of Ragnar, called Lobrock in Norse, Hairy Breeches. That was a series of commas. Like, chat, it was, he fears his master, comma, Jarl Sigurd, comma, called Snake in the Eye, comma, one of the oldest sons of Ragnar, comma, called Lodrock in Norse, double hyphen, Hairy Breeches. Snake in the Eye is certainly something. These names mean nothing to me. Should I fear them? We'll ask that. Ragnar Sigurdsson, I think is how that's said, was a man who became a legend, king who ruled a part of Denmark, whose ship caused fear whenever they were spotted. Ragnar died years ago. He had many sons, many of whom are invading England right now. Sigurd, Snake in the Eye, Ragnarsson? I don't know. Is one of his oldest sons, by the Princess Aslog. He's old now, but still a man to be feared and a respected Danish Jarl. Yes, you should fear him if you don't have the support of a powerful king or Jarl. I could be that man if you need help. I'm not gonna choose to question him. I feel like this would just lose relationship. I'm gonna say I'm listening. Here's the deal. Kill my uncle, Unokter Horok Hemmingson, and I will take the kingdom for myself. And all the necessary resources and men to hunt Sven Bolnak and attack his master, Sigurd Snake in the Eye. Additionally, I'll give you the title of Jarl in this land, plus the men and money to be powerful. I think proclaiming us to be king would just make him hate us. When to become king using me, I don't trust you, I'm not your assassin. We had a deal, Theodore is dead. So we have flavors of what to do. Can I quick save while we're here? We can't. I mean, we could become a lord, then we can start earning money by having a territory. I'm kind of curious what the Sanguine option does, but there's no way he would like it. I guess I'll accept his proposal for now. We don't care if he tries to betray us, because we'll just kill him if he does. That's just how I view it. Okay, relationship went up, because I did the answer he wanted. I'm sure I would hear that answer if I had not misled you. Horek Hemmingson is not just any man. Everyone fears him, not the least because he's always accompanied by an escort of faithful warriors. Death should be in public, the sight of those who fear him. The ideal time would be during a feast. I do not care if you use poison or a dagger, but two things are very important. A relationship went all the way to 25? Wow. Already gained 22 morale. Firstly, if you're caught, do not mention my name. Let's appear to be acting alone. Even beforehand, we should not be seen together. If we happen to meet, we should pretend not to know each other. Secondly, and most importantly, do not get caught. Once you are done, do not come here. Hide in the mountains where Theodore's camp was, and I will send for you when things are calm, and I am the king. Now go and make me king. Very well, says our body. Where are we in this image? Oh, chat. I see our companion, maybe? Oops, camera fail. Anything else? Oh, we're gonna ask more about him. Not much to tell you. The son of Harold the Younger, a nephew of King Horik. My father with my uncle and Gotrek conquered this land. One may say that my uncle Horik, the king, serves Lothar, king of the Franks. But really, my uncle does what he wants. The only thing is we should not attack the land of the Franks. This I heed very little, and occasionally I organize some expedition for plunder or pay against the Franks. There's no need to talk over my head. There are more pressing problems, such as the rebellion of the Frisians. My uncle would sooner kill them all, but he's still too weak. Any tasks? Nope. Well, I guess for now we can slowly set him up to be a king. Guess it's not the worst thing ever. We have to start somewhere. And he at least seems semi-evil. So if we have to work under somebody, it's not the worst scenario. I mean, he does want to basically kill his uncle. So it's definitely not bad for us at all. Okay, we got one additional recruit for the future. If nothing else, we could get positive relationship and portray him later. I mean, we don't have to commit to anything. Oh, poor dialogue. Alright, Deathbeard second. You've seen who the Jarl is, and you know what he did. He only wants one thing. Power. Now he's using you to take it. Before he used me to reach my Theodred. For him, we are expendable tools, and the Jarl of Kenimir will finish you off when you're either not useful or become dangerous, as he did with me. Yeah, I have a feeling he's probably going to send an ambush squad, for sure, at the burned out place. They don't have to tell me that. I'm just expecting it. And that's fine, because we got relationship with other people under him. I'm going to say I need him to find Sven. Looks over your shoulder into the distance. There are other ways that do not require that we submit to the will of others, but we'll talk later. Rider approaches from Desenga. Oh. We'll swap over so Chad can read it. Farmer approaches, beating a squalid mule. He stops in front of you, takes a breath, and shouts, Sven Bolnek is advancing with Desenga with 3 ships. Von Kirk sent me to warn you. Jarl Hraldolf Haraldson won't come. He's left us to luck. Give the news to the other Jarls, but they are Danish, so do not worry about the Frisians. Please, we need your help. Save our people. Farmer kicks his mule and rides away from you. Desperate words, save our people, remain in your mind. An echo of distress. I mean, I guess? So we're getting choices. Orders, take a look at the troops. Another way of doing this. And apparently just kill them outright. I'd like to offer you a place on my shield wall. Okay. So apparently I could just try to recruit them individually or just outright kill them, which I think is an improvement over the other game for sure. So I guess we'll make a decision whether we save Desenga. I mean, like, we haven't been able to do a lot of village burning. And if this guy betrays us, then we will burn every village that he has. Like, let's be very clear. If he tries to pull a card, that we will leave nothing intact. We were going to go full scorched earth on this land, including destroying the monastery. But we do need a backup. Is my Tutsu above like it? Is that different from this kingdom? Priest. Okay. So, I mean, they're pretty isolated. I guess we could kill these people off. I don't think the game will like that, but we could. Right, Chad? I'm like, Unfortunately, I don't think we could beat the 280 army with our current army. So we need a little more power before we usurp. I don't know how we're going to get the kill, though, according to what they have. Oh, this was the other guy we were talking to. Oh, we kind of liked him. He was giving us missions. Oops. Yeah, he has a ton of people. How is that going to work? Do we just, like, poison him now? Because he was in the other place. Guess we'll think about that for the future. So anyway, chat, let's chat. So we'll give thoughts and opinions of the game so far. So, positive things. It definitely feels more involved. There's like a real story mode. So like there's like an interest in learning what happens with the plot. It seems to track your decisions. So I'm curious how much that'll impact us in the future. We finally got a companion, which is good. I'm not liking that we didn't get to start with a lot of int. So I'm feeling kind of mixed on that, to be honest. Since that was 100% my playstyle. The weapon choices are mixed as well. I like the new sling. I like the new, whatever it's called. The sling on a stick, I guess is the best way to describe it. But there's not really like a lot of swords. There's no clubs even. So we don't have any good one-handed options. Our one-handed options are knife, and that's literally it. So I'm hoping that it opens up a little more as we get further into the game and sail to other places. And apparently we now have a minimum number of troops to burn a village, which I feel mixed on. But again, maybe this will not be a problem after like one more session, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So I definitely feel like this one feels harder in general because you don't just have like instant access to everything. So I'm kind of curious what we can end up doing in order to hopefully get stats. I mean, I'm assuming we get stats at some point. If we don't get any stats, that's so brutal. Because honestly, we really kind of need it. So maybe we'll check some things out. Apparently, I'm just double checking online like literally right now. Yeah, we happened to choose options that were basically strength only, which is unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate. So hypothetically, if our base... Okay, so let's talk it through. So from intelligence standpoint, we start with 4 points. If we had picked Foreigner, we'd have been at 6. If we're female, we could be at 10 points. We chose normal height, which was strength +1, agility +1, versus tall gives you extra strength, short gives you extra agility. We chose to be an elder, we could have gotten 3 intelligence. Although apparently adult is one of the better ones to pick, because instead of getting 4 strength, 4 agility, we could have had 3 strength, 3 agility, 2 intelligence, and 2 charisma. So that would have been good to know. Right, chat? Like that's ridiculous how many more points that gets than the other ones. Elder is just really good for int. If we'd chosen Phlegmatic versus Sanguine, we would have had another 2 points. So we could have had like 18 int to start. If we wanted to. Possibly more. We chose Wisdom, which gives 2 strength. Or not 2 strength, gives 2 int. I'm just looking at all the total bonuses. We could have had 7 plus 11, so that would have been 17. 19 starting intelligence, plus 1 would have been 20. We chose an older female with super wise choices. So, good to know, I guess, for the future. Again, I don't know if age makes a difference, because maybe becoming an older character actually is like a big drawback. But for now, at least, this is okay. So I was curious how that did other things. Oh, interestingly, so the vocation... Apparently the difference is Hunter gives you the power draw skill +2. Landover, Traveler, and Slave don't do anything, but Priest allows us to read. So in this version, we can read, chat. Now it makes sense. So we don't have to pay to read. We skip that. There we go. That answers some questions, just with a quick look up. So, I feel like... I don't think I'll restart the character. I think we did about as good as I would have wanted to. I'm just sad that we don't seem to be able to level in at any kind of reasonable pace. Like, 16 strength is where he's going to be for the rest of the game. Every 5 levels. Oof. Apparently, the game, if we highlighted the skills, tells me every 5 levels we could have had it. So, jeez. So it's going to be at least until level 15 before we could get 6 in surgery, wound treatment, and first aid / engineer. That's really brutal. I'm not going to lie. That is really brutal. So they definitely don't want you to feel very strong in comparison to the other one, where we definitely became like unkillable by like level 20. I would have liked... 5 seems really extreme. I would have liked every 4 levels. I would have been mostly okay with that. But every 5 is just like, wow, we're gonna get maybe up to 14 int by the end of the game. That's brutal. Do you know what I mean, chat? Like, wow, that is really not good. Super, super unfortunate. So I'm also just double checking. We can't increase the number beyond half of our current score. So that's why Power Strike can get up to 8. Oh, that would have sucked, because we would have been able to have max... Oh, yeah, that would have sucked. Oh, that does kind of suck. So if we had chosen just 2 different things, we could have ended up with like 16 int. And that would have been fine because we could have gotten up to 18, which would be 9 points. We'll try to play through with Deathbeard the second, but it's going to be real brutal to make that comeback for sure. So we'll try to get more Power Strike, I guess, and just see where we go from there. We're at 6 in Athletics, 6 in Power Strike. I would really prefer if we could get the Surgery and stuff up to at least rank 6, so that we could get closer to 10 points total. But we'll see where it goes from there. And we at least have some points in Engineering to speed things up. Leadership is okay. Persuasion 5, I don't regret getting Persuasion 5. I think that's going to help from a story perspective. We're playing story mode. If we weren't playing story mode, I wouldn't care. But maybe with story mode, it'll be more relevant. But I think for now, we're just going to quit. And that'll be it for the first session. So, not a fan of like the normal difficulty for sure, because taking like 32 something damage from like a single swing is bonkers. But now that we have decent armor, it's not bad. Combat is definitely much more challenging in general, which I don't think is a bad thing. And the AI is guarding more since we have harder AI. Yeah, now that we have stronger armor, I'm feeling better about it. So if we do need to play a mostly strength-based game, it's not the end of the world. It's just more annoying if we go to conquer people because I'm just going to be losing troops kind of left and right. So it's good that we have some points in surgery, but ideally we'll get more. If we end up getting a companion that has high surgery, that would also help us significantly. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get many points of ins, sadly. So I think we'll get around 7 in surgery, which would be a 10 normally, which is not very high when you think about that. It's pretty low. So we'll see where it goes, I suppose. But yeah, by level 20-ish, we should be at about the surgery I would normally conquer. That's pretty long and slow. We're not illiterate, but still dumb. Yeah, so I think, like, if I was really metagaming it, I would definitely pick a couple different choices. The female starting with 4 in charisma is maybe a bit too extreme of a stat difference, because I do still want strength. But I think, for example, instead of choosing Norse, if I had chosen Foreigner, I'd literally save myself 10 levels. And if I had chosen Adult, I would have had basically all the int that I would have wanted by that point. So, at least we know for the future if we do make another character. That is also the kind of the downside, is that you don't get to see the stats until you're done with all the choices. So it's not as obvious what the choices did to your stuff because there's more choices. But it is what it is. So anyway, chat, let's say goodbye to YouTube. If you did watch this point in the video of the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you again for watching. See you again next time.